what I do, bro.
Well, this is gonna be a big one. Level up!
Level up!
Face I've ever seen.
She's in pain, guys. Welcome, Level Uppers, to episode 76 of the Level Up Show. This is a gaming dedicated talk show on every Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. How about that Game of Thrones tonight, guys?
Oh my god.
So good.
So good!
Not at all. The
So
last
good.
20 minutes, not at all what any of us expected.
And we are not ones to spoil Game of Thrones or anything like that, but we just want to say that was a freaking awesome
If you
episode.
if you've been holding off and kind of like letting it slide, like, I'll catch up later on, do not. This episode right here is a reason to start from the beginning of the series.
I guess so.
I had a problem with the pacing of the season so far.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as did I,
I
honestly.
just didn't think it flowed really
It
well.
didn't. They seemed like they were really dragging it out to kind of like
Yeah.
kill time for him to like
Yeah.
finish up those books, but tonight was
Yeah, they just went like all out this episode. Like
Yeah.
it's like they tried to stuff like 4 episodes of amazing action
Yeah,
into
pretty
one
much.
30-minute
Phenomenal.
scene.
Phenomenal.
But without spoiling too much, yeah, I think those people that thought it was going slowly will think differently after watching this
Yeah,
episode.
absolutely.
Yeah,
it definitely
definitely.
changed my opinion.
Guys, we'll be talking about gaming stuff all night long, going through the level update, going through topic of the week, which tonight is our unrealistic E3 predictions. Next week, our realistic E3
Greg has
predictions.
the best one.
Greg does some good ones, I have to say. They are good. I enjoy them a lot. But we all have good predictions. It's going to be fun.
We were supposed to do 5, right? I have 5.
5 each. Yep,
Okay.
that's right.
Yeah, that's
No,
17.
well, 5 for each company.
I only did 17.
No, you're an idiot.
Oh, no.
We'll do it later.
Oh no.
Or tomorrow morning. or later.
No.
Oh
God.
no.
To those who like what we're doing tonight with the Level Up Network, please make sure that to follow us at twitch.tv/the Level Up Show. It's there on the sign. If you're watching live from PlayStation, it's as easy as hitting the heart button in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. What was that?
The sign that was twitching around the room.
Because it's always in my feet and I move a lot.
I know.
Yeah, it's all good. Either way, just make sure you look at that sign for Twitter, YouTube, where we archive all our stuff, and then we have a t-shirt shop at thelevelupshow.spreadshirt.com.
We're all wearing t-shirts tonight.
Yeah, we are. A lot of us
Keep
are.
calling
Yeah,
Level
I
Up,
am.
Level Up
No,
Show.
it's okay, don't
Level
worry
Up
about me.
Show. Mike,
Well, where's your shirt at, man?
Don't you have that yellow one?
I do.
have the
You don't
yellow
wear
one?
it enough. That's an awesome shirt.
That's an awesome shirt.
Can I say something without this being personal? You failed us all.
It's
all of
shrunk, and
us.
I'm not very happy about it.
Oh, no. Also, Puss, being the good mod that he has, posted our Extra Life link as well. Welcome back, Puss, by the way.
Yep.
Awesome to have you here.
We
Guys,
love you.
check out Extra Life. It is a gaming charity, actually, that we did last year. We raised $1,700 for Children's Miracle Network Hospitals. This year, we're shooting for $5,000, and we'll be going all the way up until November 7th, which is our game day, 24-hour marathon of gaming talk shows and game streams. Go to extralife.org/participant/the Level Up Network. Click support me if you would like to donate.
Ooh, take a drink.
Okay.
While he's taking a drink, I just want to point out to everybody that although our Extra Life 24-hour stream seems like it's so far away, we have the thing down here, and we already have one blue square. We already reached $275.
$275.
Absolutely insane, and the people that donated so far, you guys are awesome in every way. You have a bunch of cool stuff planned, but keep doing it.
Yep.
Even if it's a
Raise your
dollar.
hands if we suck at games.
If we suck at games?
I'm kind of good at games, I feel like.
No,
No,
I'm
wait, no, that's not
awesome
us,
at
right?
games.
None of us. Okay.
What was
Certain games I suck at, I will admit.
What's the name of that stuff I sprayed on my
Good at everything.
Like lidocaine.
Solocane?
I think it has lidocaine in it, maybe.
Do we promise more
S-O-L-A.
cowbell for this show?
Yeah, if you donate $20 to Extra Life, we'll bring more cowbells.
Yeah.
We
all
want to hit
day.
$300 tonight. That's the goal, guys. Let's get another 25 in there. Get to $300 for our Extra Life.
If we reach, I'll make this statement. If we reach $1,000 by July,
Okay.
we will reenact the entirety of the SNL cowbell skit for you with props and costumes and everything because I have them all in my basement. I did it for my variety show.
Yeah, I would do that.
Can I be Christopher Walken?
Yes, I'm Will Ferrell. I feel like.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm
I
down.
believe that.
I feel like you would be
You can
Jimmy
be
Fallon.
Horatio Sands.
Oh, I was gonna
Okay.
Say, I was gonna say
Is this after he lost like 150
Yeah,
pounds?
seriously.
Okay, just making sure. I was a little
And
confused
you
for a
can be
moment
Jimmy
there.
Fallon.
My body image just went.
Yeah,
really
I'm probably
skewed.
going to be the one who cackles in the background, so...
Oh yeah, you're
It
gonna
would be
break so
appropriate.
much.
Yeah, guys. Also,
Acting.
something really cool that
Ever
Plus
seen
is
me
doing
act?
tonight as like a welcoming
I
back to
become your friend
himself.
every day.
Plus is giving away $20 PSN codes tonight. Actually, we'll be doing it for him using raffle giveaways. So once we hit like 100 viewers, I'll give 100 XP to the chat room so you guys have a little bit for later on. And then later on, we'll give another little bit of XP so that you can take part in our raffle giveaway. Well, maybe an hour in we'll do a giveaway, and then 2 hours in we'll do a giveaway.
Hello
Yeah.
to AJ Da Savage. How are you?
Hey!
I don't think we really have a lot of time to talk about what we've been playing this week. Maybe we'll just get into the Level Up Show Has No Game.
It's fun thing.
Yeah.
We'll
All right.
go into it.
Let's do it, guys. Level Up Show Has No Game is our non-gaming portion of the show. We'll do 3 non-gaming topics, 2 minutes each. Let's get on with it.
Do it.
Don't yell the shut up part.
You shut up.
Yeah, I like to talk.
Me too.
First up, I put Benjamin Button here because supposedly we are very close to figuring out how to reverse aging.
That seems ridiculous.
Wait, what again?
Yes, I'm dead serious here. They have actually reversed cells in aging to go back to the beginning, like mitochondria data. And they're saying that they think within our lifetime, we will be able to reset people's age and have them start aging in reverse.
Did anybody see the Age of Adeline with Blake Lively?
No, I haven't,
No.
but that's another good example of what I'm talking about here.
And
I just thought you brought it up.
So you'll go back to the beginning. Like, why would you
You'll
wanna go back
start
to being a
going
baby?
backwards in age, literally. Your cells will start going backwards in age,
can
and
they
therefore
stop it?
everything will start regenerating, and your skin will become better. You'll go back.
Will you
And,
then
The
implode?
government won't let that happen because then there'll be overpopulation.
well, maybe by that point we
That's
can
true.
populate Mars or something.
Can you hit a limit though? Like, can they like cap it? Like, I'm not trying to go all the
I don't
way.
want to go back to baby, right?
Yeah, I don't want to be one. And
Well, here's the thing. I imagine that like if you're already an adult, you can't like reverse the bones like in size. I'm just
You
thinking it like
Yeah.
regenerates
They figured
like.
out a way to advance aging, so you can just like go in an ever-ending loop. It's kind of like a game of Pong, where it's like you go to one side,
Yeah, this.
and then all of a sudden you just hit like 89, and then you send you back the other way, and then you hit like 4, and then they send you back.
Don't look at me. I don't like your.
I think
idea.
Kristen's about to go to where I wanted to go with this topic. Is this something that you would actually want? Would
No.
do you want to live forever?
Or can I ask this?
Yeah,
Kristen
I do.
first. Do you want to live forever?
I want to live with the people I love forever, but if they're not around forever, then I don't want to be around.
What if
Yeah.
everybody
Which is
can
kind of
just
the
start
interesting part of Benjamin Button.
aging in reverse, and everybody just lives for?
No, you shouldn't mess with it.
I agree
You
with you.
shouldn't mess with it.
I agree with you. I wouldn't want to.
Weird crap will happen.
Yeah. I
You'll
agree.
have the wisdom of a 9-year-old, but the body of a 15-year-old. Like, it's weird.
Yeah, I
I
don't like
feel
that.
like, hold on, wait a minute. I feel like, especially in like Greg's case, that would be completely convenient. Can you imagine with Greg's pickup artist ability that he has already? By the time he's technically 90, but he looks like he's like 30. That would be amazing.
That would be amazing, but shut your mouth. Next topic.
Tell us.
Robert Rodriguez is set to direct the Johnny Quest movie.
Yes.
I read about this. I don't know how I feel about it. How do you
Shut
guys
up.
feel about it?
I feel perfectly okay.
First of all, I just want to say this is the best opening of the Johnny
oh,
Quest.
easily. This is the best part of Johnny
It
Quest.
has such good music. It got you so pumped up.
Can you play
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
play it?
We'll probably get.
I know I don't have the music actually playing here, but it is really, really good. So,
Love it.
So
everybody here,
like Johnny Quest. You guys like Johnny Quest?
I did like
I
Johnny
love
Quest,
Johnny
yeah.
Quest.
I never got
watched
into
I
it.
didn't like
No?
No.
Oh, dude, I loved it when I was a kid.
I didn't like the show, but I did watch it.
Oh my
You did-
God, it's
yeah,
like
I
my
caught
favorite.
it. It was like one of those things like I skimmed through and I saw
Yeah.
it, and I was like, eh.
Like, I like it so much that I continue to watch like shows like Venture Bros just because of the nods that it gives and stuff like Johnny Quest.
Yeah.
Like, it's so entertaining.
Yeah, that's
and-
basically like a parody of it almost.
It's not a parody. It's like, well, kind of in a way, yeah. It's like
I watched actually.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
But no, Johnny Quest is awesome. He was like a kid version of James Bond if he had to be around his
And
parents.
Indiana Jones.
And Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With,
well, yeah.
with,
I didn't think
With
it's
Haji.
turtleneck.
Haji.
Haji.
Yeah.
That's my boy.
The black turtleneck always really turned me off. I was like, I don't.
Oh,
like
that's what
I
really,
don't like
that's
this
where you drew the
movie.
line?
You
Yeah.
don't like tactile necks?
He didn't look cool. Like that's
It's
the
a
thing.
tactile neck.
Like Indiana Jones, he's got like the unbutton and his cool hat, and his whip. And,
And
like
the
he looks
man
cool.
Yeah, because you
Oh,
know
yeah,
a whip
it's
is
good.
really practical.
It's cool. I didn't say practical. I said he looked cool.
Okay, but this is cool and practical.
He didn't look cool. And as a kid, when
You
you're
don't look
impressionable, you look at it and I'm
oh,
like,
what,
he
you
doesn't
need,
look
you
cool.
need the shiny things?
Well, when
Is
you
that what
have-
need?
Yeah, like when you watch the Power Rangers and they're
alright,
like,
guys.
bang, you're like, they look
Mr.
cool.
Rodriguez, when you're looking at this, from Dean's Cues, make him wear neon green. From now on, neon green
That
short
doesn't-
sleeve polos.
I don't
Are
understand
the
your
OKs.
point though. I just don't think he looks cool.
Kristen, did you ever
Accept
watch
it.
Johnny Quest?
I don't
No.
think Kristen
What
watched
was your
any
favorite
cartoons.
cartoon growing up?
Oh, too many. Hey, Arnold.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Also
nice.
looks cool.
Can you imagine like a
That doesn't work as live action though.
Can you,
No.
I was gonna say, can you imagine a live like,
Football head? No, I can't.
Oh my god.
But I can imagine a live action Johnny Quest.
Yeah, I can imagine live action.
Who is Johnny Quest though? We're never gonna know. Next up, final topic. YouTube just celebrated its 10th anniversary, did something really cool with an A to Z video. Yes, exactly. But I was kind of wondering, do you guys have any favorites in the last 10 years from YouTube? Those like memes that have been generated over the past 10.
Chocolate Rain was the.
That's definitely in here.
Charlie
Yeah.
Rain was a good one, yeah.
I'm gonna go. I don't know if you guys ever watched these. I think I might have showed them to you. But my first like real introduction to like YouTube comedy was this one guy that dressed up like a female. He did a shoes video. He did muffins. He did like a whole bunch of videos on YouTube, and they were in the video I think for like a split second, but they were really awesome. And I forget his
The
name.
one that just popped up was Gangnam
Gangnam
Style,
Style.
and even or Gangnam Style, however you say it. And even that wasn't like that was a music video, but just
Mhm.
kind of took the world by
We
storm.
only found out about pretty much from YouTube.
Do you know how many views that has?
Oh, it's
Wow,
probably
man.
like
it's over 1 billion.
yeah, I was gonna say
2 billion
yeah.
views.
Wow, man.
2 billion
watched video
views.
ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
crazy.
I don't understand. But I was gonna say Evolution of Dance.
Oh yeah, that
I
was
always
good.
really like that
Oh
one.
no, wait, that I have a video of my Numa kid.
Numa Numa. That was one of the old.
You remember that
Yep.
video that I had on my MySpace back in the day?
Charles
I made a recreation of the Numa.
That was
I saw
like
it.
probably
Oh,
within
did
like the
you?
first
Yeah.
3 years or so. Yeah, that was an old one. What's really cool is at the very end of this for Z, everybody was kind of wondering how are they going to tackle. Rick Roll is a good one.
Oh.
Rick Roll is
Well,
good.
you just rickrolled our entire audience.
Yeah.
We have a
But
new milestone.
for Z, I'll just kind of give a spoiler here. What they did is they went to the very first YouTube video ever uploaded. It's 13 seconds long. It's just a guy at the zoo talking about elephants for 13 seconds. And he's like, and what's really cool about them is they have really, really long trunks. And then it just ends. And it's just, that's it. That was the first YouTube video ever. But I just thought it was really cool that they incorporated that into the A to Z.
That
Really
is
quickly, 'cause
cool.
we only have about 10 seconds. What's your least favorite thing YouTube gave us? Can I go first?
Yeah.
From your perspective, Justin Bieber.
Oh yeah.
That's your
No.
least favorite?
Can I just copy that one?
Yes.
Can we all?
I
just
think we
copy
all
that
can
one?
agree. Justin
Yeah.
Bieber? Worst thing
Yeah.
ever?
Justin Bieber,
Yeah.
you are the worst thing to happen to society, and you congrats.
Love the level up shit.
Perfect timing, too.
We all signed.
And 30 people in our audience just left.
I hope not.
You know what? If you like Justin Bieber, bye-bye.
But we do have over 100 people in the room, Kristen. Thank you for coming in, guys.
Pain-filled.
Yeah, she felt I felt the pain in that.
I felt the pain in the voice.
blah 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 blah.
Howard
blah.
threw it.
And as I was saying, once we got to 100 people in the room, I would give 100 people to everybody in the chat room, 100 XP.
Thanks, Derek, for Justin Bieber.
There you go. Yeah, Canada. There you go, 100 XP to everybody in the room that is in the chat that can get XP. Conserve it, because later on we are doing giveaways for $10 PSN codes.
Who, Derek?
Okay.
Originally.
Yeah,
He was originally
no,
from...
Justin Bieber.
Wait.
Bieber's Canadian, yeah.
Yeah, Justin Bieber. Was.
That's what everybody was trying to get, like, petition President Obama to, deport him.
Right.
You remember that?
Why would
I
he
thought-
support him?
Because he's a travesty to the U.S. soil.
That was a little
Hey, wait,
ridiculous,
I was
though.
a joke.
Even so.
He's not like a
Oh, it is
murderer.
ridiculous. I'm going to agree.
He's not.
I think we all can
can
agree that's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I thought we found out that Derek is actually not from Canada. That
No,
was
he's
all a
from-
huge mistake that we made.
No, he was born in Canada.
He doesn't live in Canada.
He doesn't live
in,
there
like,
anymore. He lives in Maryland.
How long has he not lived in Canada
Probably
for?
shouldn't
Like
be
4
relaying
years
this
or something like
information.
that.
Okay, so he did live a large portion of his life in Canada.
I assumed he was always in Canada.
But in our minds, because he's lived there for so long, he's Canadian.
Okay.
Alright.
You are the butt of all of our.
I mean,
Canadian-
Is
And
he
we had
Canadian?
to export him.
All right. Did anybody really want to talk about something they were playing this week? Just
No.
so great that they had to talk about it? Anybody?
No,
Nothing.
No.
I've just been doing Trophy Wars, and I want to play The Witcher, but I can't because it's fucking Trophy Wars.
Yeah, you don't want to play something that
Suck.
yeah, it doesn't get you trophies
Oh, we
quickly.
did Blitzball on
Yep.
Final Fantasy X. That was fun, and we won.
We did.
got the trophy for you.
Did not get the trophy for
It's
me.
alright. It's
We'll start this
Fine.
up later.
I believe Greg
Fine.
would have gotten it himself if I didn't do it.
yeah, I believe it as well.
I was letting my best friend / dad play the game that he grew up with in his childhood and letting him relive memories.
I'm not gonna hold against you because that's just the kind of winner I am, Greg.
Okay. We'll get to this later. Let's save this for later. All right.
Fuck, fuck, loser, fuck, fuck.
Yeah, the loser by a winner of 4,000.
Here we go.
I think we
There
should
go. We'll
just-
get there.
Anyway,
We should get into the level update. This is our talk on all the big gaming news from the week, guys. Thank you for the follow first, though. That one was from Mark_, but we have some others as well. Let's see if we can get to 6,050 tonight, and we'll give out some XP to chat room, 300 XP to be exact.
Drew, I want you to go back and forth with Kristen on these follows. I want you to read them in a Russian accent, and I want Kristen to read them in a British accent.
I'm not a mod on the PC
I
side,
can't
This is going to be so
Are
bad.
you ready?
so I
Drew, you're
have
up
to log
first.
in and then log out. and
How do you
it's
do a
not
Russian
really-
accent for me?
Not.
Soviet
There's
Russia.
mods over there.
The vodka
Oh,
drinks
Isn't it a
you.
guitar? Freak, it's the mod.
We got the
inside.
follow
Yeah.
from
He won't
AJ
complain
the
about
Savage.
Fucking
Kristen,
time
you're
him
That
out.
was good.
Excellent. You're doing British.
British
you have
accent.
your answer, bud.
Start me off.
Hello, how are you? Are you here today?
Retrograde Ryan.
That was totally Jamaican.
That was good. That
It
was
came
good.
out Jamaican
No, that
at
was
the
a little
end.
British.
Um,
Okay, you're up.
It was
You're,
like British
now
Russian
you're gonna
Ryan.
give me Russian again.
3DD's Minecraft.
Why do you do this? Or you do
I don't know.
Just let it happen. Let
I
him feel
don't
it.
know why I did that.
You saw me throw it. That was a
That was like-
hit the ball.
That's the spice of the
That
ball.
was Mario ski.
I don't know.
Like,
You're up
that
next.
was cold.
Fourth one down.
And I will use me, Chris. I'm sitting in basement.
Ryo Gaming.
That was Borat.
That was so good.
That was
Why
so
not?
Borat.
Just go with the whatever you feel.
Doesn't work. Oh, Dean has his all up shirt on.
Oh
He
yeah.
does.
And
They all
Greg.
do except for me.
And him, except for me.
Keep those
Oh,
follows coming, guys. We're not going to be doing accents the whole night, though, or go way too slow. Hit the heart button in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. If you do want to follow us, your name will pop on the TV.
Greg,
We
you're
will
such
shout
a
you
weird-
out.
Kristen's wearing a heart.
He
So
was
every
more
time
pissed
they
about it
hit
than I
the
was,
heart
dude.
button,
Tapper.
Tap Kristen.
Oh.
Well, not there, probably.
On the-
But,
on the,
this
on the
is taking
legs?
a turn.
Did you hear what
This-
you said? Tap Chris.
Yeah.
This took a turn. It escalated very quickly.
Innuendos.
All right. Do we have the paper for the outline?
Yes, we do. I'm going to move on to the level update. I'm first, so I'll take it. All right.
Of course, my computer has to update right now.
Yeah, right.
It's always
Yo, I need a drink. Get it, yeah.
you don't want it.
Yeah.
She hates water.
I do.
Do you really?
Yeah, she's weird.
That's
What do you
crazy.
think of my name?
That's like all I drink.
First up, Until Dawn officially launches
You're
for the
healthy.
PlayStation 4
Not
on
really.
August 25th.
Woo!
We're so excited.
They got a new trailer out of this right here. It's up on the screen. Looks really good. They have improved the graphics a little bit, I have to say. It seems like it's running smoother
And
as well.
What's his face is in it now?
Does it
Point
look like
Peter
it has more of
Stormare.
a
Thank you, I knew
cartoony,
this.
almost like a cell shading look to it.
It looks like Killzone to me because that's the engine that it's using.
Okay.
No. It reminds me of
Bye, best country boy.
It reminds me a lot of Beyond.
Good
Two
luck,
Souls.
bud.
Beyond Two Souls, just because of the heavy focus on facial motion capture and stuff like that.
Hayden character model looks absolutely.
But how about that one part in this where they're like in a dark basement and she looks at him and she's like, wait, freeze, don't move.
That's my favorite part.
There's something behind you. Why the hell would you tell somebody to freeze
Yeah.
when there's something behind
Me
you?
and Drew sat here on direct and we're like, I just don't get it. If I ever saw a killer behind you, I would give you the courtesy to be like, get the hell out of the house right now. I wouldn't be like, don't move. He can't see you if you don't move.
What if it was Justin Bieber?
No, that's when you run. He's the killer in that scenario.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, good.
But yeah, the actor you saw at the very end there, that's kind of the big one here. Peter Stormare has joined the
This
cast.
is his first trailer, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
this is the first trailer, first time we see his character. He's from Fargo. I mean, he's done some pretty big roles in his
Really
past.
good
He's
amount of
he's a Hollywood actor, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
What
So
do you think the butterfly has to do with it?
butterfly effect, making changes that affect little things.
Right.
Beefy Starling.
Yeah.
Beefy Starling says, what up?
To me?
What up?
Or just in general? Beefy Starling, what up? Whiff, roast beef.
Whiff.
Rose. beef.
Inside joke, I think there. All right, Mike, you're up.
Ooh, good.
Ooh.
I kind of want his name.
Ooh. I remember this one. Cyberpunk 2077. Cyberpunk 2077 is a long ways off still. First, CD Projekt Red CEO Adam Kaczynski, I think it is, comments on the strong sales of The Witcher 3. The company sold 1.5 million copies of the game before its last week release, versus 1 million and 1.7 million of total annual sales of the saga's previous parts, respectively. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
the third piece. Sales of the third part will be many times higher than our earlier games. Pre-orders indicate this, Kaczynski said. We broke into the mainstream. It's such a moment in our firm's history that after some years, people will look differently at CD Projekt before and after this release. He then continued on to Cyberpunk 2077 and said, we hope and are certain that Cyberpunk will has even bigger commercial potential. It's too early to talk about it, though. This year and the next one will be the years of The Witcher. Going off this final statement, it's safe to assume we will not see the release until at least 2017. Don't hold your breath.
I think that makes sense. So
Yeah.
I'm okay with this.
If we're being honest with each other, like the whole situation
Let's be
about it is
honest.
that they need to focus on The Witcher. They've been building this game for 3 or 4 years, right? 4
And they
years
have a
total.
ton of DLC coming.
And they have a bunch of DLC, which they're giving away for free, too,
Not-
which is awesome.
Not to even mention that, like what you and Rick were talking about today in the G chat in the treehouse. Like, Rick has put how many hours into the game, and he just left the first area.
Yeah, a lot. He's
a
put
massive
far
game.
more than I
Like,
have.
He's like, I lied. Witcher isn't big. It's freaking mega huge.
That's the thing. If
Yeah.
that's any indication, this game is going to be probably something similar in scale. I was actually surprised when I was putting together the trailers this week. I didn't even realize Cyberpunk 2077 had a trailer of any kind.
Yeah,
It's a CGI
It's
trailer.
very much like in the vein of Quantum Break. If you've
Yeah.
ever seen that trailer, it's very slow motion.
It reminds me of
female
Deus Ex,
character. Yes,
Human
yes,
Revolution,
yes.
in like its style and its sci-fi
Yeah, for
nature
sure,
and whatnot.
for sure.
But I was actually surprised that there was anything to go off of on this game.
The trailer's really good. Did you
Yeah.
watch the full
Yeah, I
trailer?
did, and it's very cool. But sounds like you guys should.
I don't know
hold your
much
breath.
about the project, honestly, myself. I just now, with all like the news this week, this news
No, like
statement
them coming out and
is the
stuff,
first
yeah.
like it's been on my radar at all.
I knew they were planning on always releasing this and stuff, but I was talking to Drew about it. And when we were just talking about it, I'm like, this is what studios should be doing. I don't want the pumped out Assassin's Creed every year. Like, focus
Yeah.
on your games, make them awesome, and make me want to play
And it
them.
pays off because, like we were talking about, like The Witcher came out and it works.
Yeah.
Granted, yeah, there's no multiplayer, but like the game is playable.
Yeah.
It was playable on day one.
Yeah.
And it's great.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
Take your time, make a good product, people
Yeah.
will be happy.
150.
Nice. Go ahead, Greg.
Did this work out on purpose for this? Because I'm so happy about this. Resident Evil 0 HD Remastered is announced the best Resident Evil game ever in the world. Only opinion from Greg Rocha. Everybody
You know what? I
else-
was actually listening to Kind of Funny, and Colin Moriarty had a similar opinion.
Yeah,
he
me
thought
and-
it was a great one too.
This is why I fell in love with Colin. Colin, if you're watching, I love you, and Avino's Italian Table, come visit me again. Resident Evil 0 HD Remaster will launch on the PlayStation 4, the PlayStation 3, the Xbox One, the Xbox 360, and the PC in early 2016. The announcement, spotted via Dengeki Online, as I think that's how you pronounce that, doesn't detail pricing information or edition of the launch title. It doesn't even include the launch information for regions other than Japan. This is the only sad part.
Wow.
But listen. The survival horror game was first released on Nintendo GameCube way back in 2002. That's the only time I ever played it. It's the prequel to Resident Evil 1. It stars Rebecca Chambers, Billy Cole, and they're perfect in every way. Resident Evil 0 was later ported to Wii in Japan in 2008, and then they brought it over in 2009 to our Wii. But it was Resident Evil Archives, is what it was called, and it was like an on-rails,
Yeah, it was
really
kinda
bad shooter.
Really awful.
Andrew, how do I make this
Um,
not as bright?
But this game is going to be Resident Evil 0 in its true
How do I
form,
make
and
this
if they
not
bring
as
it
bright?
over, I hope that they bring it over. And with the
Mm-hmm.
awesome
Yeah,
sales
honestly.
of Resident Evil HD Remaster on the PS3 and PS4, it was like top on PSN for I don't even know how many weeks.
Yeah, a while.
I'm very stoked. I hope it comes over. None of you played Resident
No, I mean,
I was never really a Resident Evil guy.
I played 4, I played 5. That's about it, really.
I
And I
wanted
played
to
like
play
1 and 2 a
5.
little bit when I was younger.
After 6, after seeing everything for 6, and then
Yeah.
hearing all the backup of all my fears of 6, I didn't care anymore.
That was one of those games like I would walk into GameStop and pick up, I think it was 5, and I'd pick up the box and be like, this looks cool, and then I'd be like,
What, 5?
nah.
5 was awesome.
Like,
Me
I would
and
always-
Andrew
Yeah, I like 5.
Almost play it.
We
So I
played
never
it
really got
a
into
lot.
Resident
Can I
Evil.
tell you
So.
how I got into Resident Evil?
Sure.
I never played any Resident Evil games, PlayStation era, anything. I used to mow my lawn. I still mow my lawn, but like I used to mow my lawn for an allowance. And I saved up my money because I used to go to Walmart and pick out like one game every like 3
Walmart
weeks
is
with
the
my
GameStop.
thing. Yeah. So I go to Walmart and I'm looking at all the games on the shelf. I'm like, do I buy Sonic? I was a young child. And then I saw Resident
You
Evil
don't have to
0.
justify yourself, Greg. You
I
play
saw-
what you want to play.
I know. So I see Resident Evil 0 sitting on the shelf. I'm like, what is this? I'm like, Matt, do you want to? It was too much for my allowance of lawn mowing. So my older brother Matt and I split it in half. He started playing it. I'm watching it, and I'm like, this is phenomenal.
Mhm.
He's like, this is the worst game I've ever played in my life. I started playing the game. I then played Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 4, 5, 6, and then went back and played 1, 2, 3, and then 4 and 5 again.
That's a cool origin story.
It's so awesome. And everybody hates Resident Evil 0, but it was my first Resident
I
Evil.
want to welcome some people. We got Dave, Noble Metal Gamer, in here. We got Guitar Freak. We've got Henry Dan in the
Yeah,
room.
a lot of those people have been here.
Yeah, I just want to say
Yeah.
welcome. Thank you for joining
You
us.
came in at the beginning.
If anybody who's in here right now, welcome. Those are the ones I'm seeing
Yeah,
chatting in
God
the room right
forbid
now.
the guy helps his sore wife get downstairs.
Just saying priorities.
Fucking
She's like, yeah, damn
Yeah,
right.
Get him.
Inuyasha's here. Welcome, Inuyasha.
Kristen and Dean just popped it.
Okay, fine, don't worry.
Yeah, Ghost is here.
You
Everybody
were-
who's in the
You
room.
yelled at me for
Thank you for
something
joining.
before I forget what.
I did not.
Yeah,
But
what
before,
yelled-
Dean,
what
before you
yelled
take the
about?
story, I want to thank Loki, Revenant, and
Question,
ADJ Savage
Yeah,
for the
that's
follows. Keep
In
those
the
Twitch
bag.
follows coming, guys.
Thank you all. And
In
to
the
Gravy Biscuits,
bag.
I know you keep asking, I keep seeing it pop up. My first Final
Quest
Fantasy
fucking
experience is going
sucks.
phenomenally. I'm loving it. Final Fantasy X has hooked me. Just
Yeah.
like Drew, awesome recommendation. I trusted his opinion, but I'm falling in love with the game.
There is a fourth story right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Dean.
Oh, this is a whopper. FIFA 2016 will have women's national teams.
And corruption scandals.
Really?
Along with the new trailer for FIFA 16, it has been revealed that women's teams will be included for the first time ever.
Which is phenomenal, I think.
Is that the whole story?
That's the whole story.
Yeah, I just wanted to add the trailer more than anything here.
Yeah.
I want to talk about what you guys think of this. It's pretty cool, right?
It's really cool, actually. I was joking, but yeah, it is
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah, I love that this is
No,
happening.
it's about damn time.
It's about
Really,
time,
really.
really.
Yeah, absolutely.
And more games, especially sports ones, really need to take notice of this. There's no reason at this point not to have the female equivalent of all the games, especially when you're gonna like. Here's what the problem is. The majority of people buying sports games, I don't have the statistic in front of me. Statistics will probably gonna lie, but I'm gonna say it's safe to say 80% of people buying sports games are men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are not gonna also go out of their way to buy the female equivalent. Just lump them into one.
Yeah, right?
Lump them
Right.
into one game. You know,
And
it's
maybe
not
your
to.
sales for the female demographic will go up if you include females.
And if
in the
not just
game.
that, I mean, I personally, and I think a lot of us enjoy this, playing as female characters in games, right? I think
always play as
I think
Yeah,
people
I do
enjoy
it quite often.
always
I
do female.
believe that.
Yeah,
play female sports games. I think
Yeah.
it would be pretty cool just
No, I
to
think
kind
that's
of
cool.
take on that different perspective in the game. And maybe they even go so far as to really make it feel different too.
I just want to see
Yeah,
if
that
put,
would
like,
be cool.
an RPG element in here where you can like create a monopoly and like extort different countries for all their wealth.
Wow.
We're talking about FIFA.
shit's getting a little weird with you over here.
I think you're talking about like the manager version of the
Yeah,
game.
that's like, what's going on?
Didn't they have that for like Madden one year?
No, okay, so
Yeah, it
like,
was literally you were the manager of
no.
it.
Yeah.
All right, you haven't heard anything about the CEO, like one of the heads of FIFA and everything. the
No.
organization? Oh, okay. It was this whole big thing, like, and it's known FIFA is like the most corrupt business in pretty much Europe.
Oh, okay.
And
I did see like a
there's
headline for that. Yeah.
There's a bunch of them, and they kind of the U.S. got screwed over for hosting the World Cup, and they put it into Qatar because that makes sense. The area where it's going to be 117 degrees every day and stuff like that, so they can't play and
That makes sense.
So they got really screwed about it, but again, because we're stuck up assholes, we decided to be like, all right, and we had like all these agents go in and expose all the corruption and lies and everything like that. Like,
Agents.
yeah, like we had to we fucked this shit up, and then it kind of backfired on us because he's still at the top of the pedestal. He's like, oh, I didn't do any of that.
That's interesting.
It's kind of interesting.
I can't even feel this ice pack.
I thought you were gonna say I can't feel my legs. That's not a good thing.
Why don't you
They're
just
so
put
cold,
them
though,
just
right?
straight on the skin then?
I put them in Ziploc, so you could do that if you wanted to. It won't stick to your skin.
Guys, Skype lines are opening up right now. Call in at the Level Up Show, spelled exactly how it sounds, no spaces. We can talk about anything game related. In the meantime, thank you for some more follows. Thank you to Rage Ghosts for the most recent follow. Really appreciate it, man. Keep those follows coming, guys. Hit the heart button live from PlayStation. In the meantime, anything going on in the chat room? Anything interesting?
What is going on, Beast?
Everybody's just kind of chatting.
Everybody's just chatting
A lot
up.
of
Don't forget to feed some interesting questions in the chat, guys. Dean is in there, Kristen is in there, so they will try and keep those in mind and feed them off to the room to talk about. That way, if we don't get calls, we have stuff to talk about in the meantime.
Native Son, yes, I know. Trust me, I know all.
Who is that
They don't know anything.
there, Greg?
Dirty Face Needles 504. Thank you for following us. Not only
Interesting
that,
name.
but thank you for being a dirty face needle.
I don't know what the heck that is.
I've never heard of that before. Oh, here we go.
Zach32 says, Yo, Greg, have you played Life is Strange Episode 3 yet? I have. It is uploaded to our channel. You can go see my reactions to that. It is the third video game ever in my lifetime to ever make me cry.
We're
so it's a very
Also
So-
getting some calls.
Oh,
Guess
I
who
was gonna
accepted
say,
my friend requests on Facebook?
All right, well, take the call. I was gonna say if you're getting thrown off
Jen.
Nice.
by Dark Star, he was saying he's getting thrown
Your
off.
What did she
girl.
do?
Billboards.
Facebook.
Guys, go over to
Oh,
our
nice.
Level Up Network page.
Facebook
Dean, if you can
friends
put the
now.
network link into the chat room.
Yeah, what is it?
I'm gonna take a call from
I don't know
Maninikin.
what the command is,
Oh, I
right?
love him.
Hey, man, how you doing?
What up? What up? What up?
What's going on? Wait, hold on. Let me mute. Oh, all right. Wait.
Oh, no.
Okay, now I can hear ya.
There you go. What's going on, man?
Chilling, chillaxing.
Chillaxing, being all cool, shooting some b-ball outside the school.
Ha.
What do you want to talk about tonight, Dominican?
Oh, I'm talking. I want to talk about the storage capability of the modern gen, because I just came to the realization that I don't like. I'm starting to feel the necessity that there shouldn't be no more physical media, because most of my games are downloaded, so I only have 2 CDs in my console, and the majority of all the games that I have is downloaded. So my question is like, do y'all think it's necessary for modern gaming consoles to provide games in physical medium. And me personally, I feel like that they should just get rid of the CDs because like I really don't even buy CDs anymore.
Okay, who wants to start this?
I want to start this.
Okay, go
there,
ahead.
there are two issues I think we need to tackle with this one. The first one being the physical hard drives. That was a real big undersight on their part. 500 gigs. I mean, when I still had my PS4 and everything like that, I actually started to have to delete the games off my PS4.
Yeah.
I think Greg and I disagree with that, but
Yeah.
Why?
because me and Greg are of the same opinion that we have no issue deleting games, re-downloading games.
I do because
Yeah.
sometimes with my internet connection is so spotty
And
because where I live.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I mean, and you gotta remember, especially people out in like the Midwest and everything
Yeah.
like that, where
Uh-huh.
their internet connection is slow. There's a couple people I know where I think even Rick was saying that with his internet or something like that the one time. It was saying like 18 hours to
Yeah.
download one game, and there's a lot of people like that. Tyson's
And-
one of them.
Yeah, I totally get that, like that viewpoint on it and stuff like that. I'm just very lucky and very blessed that like my internet connection. Like I downloaded, my friend came over and they were like, "Oh, do you have a video game that I can play?" And she's a girl, doesn't really play video games. I'm like, "Yeah, hop into Flower real quick, download
Right,
Flower
right.
in 2 minutes."
Well, it's,
Yeah.
it's a short game, but I agree. There's sometimes where I can download a 2 gig update or something like that in about 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But that's the thing too, is those games are the ones that you don't delete anyway because they're small. You delete the big
Right,
games
the
because
big
those are the ones that
And
open
those
up
ones
your hard
take
drive.
forever, and it's
Yeah.
limited, but the other one, believe it or not, I had to start deleting saves off of my cloud storage.
Yeah, they
So
need to make that
That
bigger.
is-
Yeah,
there's
that's a
no
little bit of a
reason why it's
problem.
500 kilobytes or something stupid crap.
It's really
like that.
small, yeah.
It's really small, and it doesn't even make any sense. Like I know that game saves don't take up a lot of space, but when you have games like Minecraft, that I think it's 500 megabytes to be realistic.
Yeah.
And when you have games like Minecraft, that like I have that one level save that I made with like Rick and Dave, and I just don't want to delete because I don't want it to go away forever, just in case I do go back into it.
Mhm.
That's 50 gigs or 50 megabytes right there.
Yeah.
That's a good chunk. So that's really annoying. So that I think is more of an issue than the hard drives itself.
But what about, Greg, why don't you tackle this part of it? What about physical media in general? Do you think we're to that point now where everything can go digital?
No, I do not. You saw that with what was it called? PSP Now.
And also the rumors of the Xbox One at the beginning were
Yeah.
very
Right.
much pushing that kind of online only, a lot of digital
Yeah.
stuff, not a lot
I
of
think
physical.
it's totally gonna come, but I think you're never gonna lose the stuff. The thing that makes people go out and buy physical media is the stuff that made us all do it. Like Dean and I already pre-ordered Batman Arkham Knight with the statue that's coming. Like when you give people those incentives to go out and still get that physical media, you're always gonna get that. And
I
me and
still
Drew-
buy even if it's not a collector's edition. I personally buy physical
like the
media
disc,
always.
yeah.
I like the box art. I like having the cases.
That's
Yeah.
what I
Just like
miss,
looking
yeah.
at them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's twofold though. At the same time, and someone actually just brought this up. The issue with that is what happens when you have a situation where the internet's out or something
Yeah,
like that.
100%,
you
yeah.
know, And you need to play a game, and all of a sudden, oh, I don't have it. Well, screw me.
Yeah.
If you have the discs, you have the discs, and there's no reason why at this point in the game when you're able to buy a 1 terabyte hard drive for $50-$60
Yeah.
that they can't, especially when Sony makes them. Has an in-house,
Mhm.
factory for
Yeah.
it. They couldn't have put a 1 terabyte hard
And what's
drive.
kind of weird is even though at the beginning of the generation everybody was fearing this always online functionality, and then Sony said no, this is not what we're doing, and then Microsoft backed out on it, why does it feel like that still is what happened? Because I'm playing PS4, and when the internet goes down, suddenly all my games become locked out, and it
Oh,
says
that's
I have to
right,
restore my
yeah,
licenses,
right.
and I can't restore them because I can't get online. Like I thought I thought we were not doing that. Like I
Right.
thought we should be able to play any game even if we don't have a connection. So I feel like it still happened. Like what? Am I right here?
Yeah, they kind of snuck it in under the radar. They really did.
I feel like both of them
It's
still
annoying.
did it. I don't understand exactly. I feel like either I'm missing something and I can restore these licenses in another way.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like, or maybe I just disable like the checkbox for online and
Yeah,
suddenly
I
I'm
don't
allowed
know
to
how
do
that
it.
Right.
People like tell me these workarounds, and I'm like, I don't understand. I should be able to just play.
Right,
If I
but someone else
downloaded it, I
does.
should be able to play
You
it.
don't own your digital games, and technically, actually, if you look at it,
You own the license for it.
Right, you have a license for it, but
Yeah.
you can actually revoke the license at any time.
Yeah, but I don't understand, like, why do I need to restore it suddenly when my internet goes down? Like, it should remember
right.
that I have the license, and the only reason it should maybe go away is if, I delete it and then re-download it. I don't know, but, like, I don't understand why when my internet goes down, suddenly my
I lose
licenses are all
validity
void.
of everything.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous.
And for the second part of your question, and Minikin, physical
Yeah.
discs I think won't go away, especially while we have these low hard drives, because that's taking away half of the gigabyte storage on your system.
Okay.
The digital future is good. It's probably really likely going to happen. The thing is, the hard drive space and the file sizes have to change. There's no way it can work.
Yeah.
Even if I have a terabyte hard drive in mine, Call of Duty's 45 gigabytes
Yeah,
installed.
that's insane.
Yeah.
Like it's just
Yeah,
not
dude.
practical enough.
That's why we're
Drop
moving
the
towards
hard
streaming,
line
to be
is,
honest with you.
Right, exactly.
That's why we're moving towards game streaming, and we're not there yet, and I don't think we're going to be there for quite some time. But when we can get latency down to below 30 milliseconds through streaming and keep the gameplay at 1080p, that's going to be your solution to people that don't want to spend the time downloading these massive games because they're only going to get bigger.
Exactly.
Once we get to 4K, just wait and see how
Oh,
big
I
those
know.
freaking games are going to get.
That's true.
It's 4 times the size, the visuals as
Right.
far as resolution. So it's going to skyrocket in size,
Yep.
and that's when it's going to be like, okay, do I spend the time to download this or do I stream it at a lower resolution? It's going to be interesting to see what happens. And Minikin, another awesome question, man.
You always have them, and you're awesome.
No
every
doubt,
week.
no doubt. Level up.
Level up, man.
Level up, man.
We love you.
Making them
If
awkward as
Mannequin
always.
doesn't call, it's not a good stream.
Yeah. Another really good question from him there. Really always enjoy his calls.
Girly Doe. She was from Thursday night. Thank you for coming back. I'm so happy you're here.
Oh, girly though.
We love you, Curly Doe.
And also, do we get any more follows? Not yet, but thank you to Rager, Ghost, Loki, and Revenant for the most recent follows. Keep them coming, guys. Hit that heart button live from PlayStation, bottom left-hand corner of the screen if you would like to follow our show in the future and get notifications when we do go live. Let's continue with the level updates.
Yes.
Oh, sorry to Daryl. We'll take your call in the next segment, okay, man? But first up, former Irrational Games members reveal Perception. Let's check out the trailer real quick, or part of it at least.
No, I did not.
I haven't either.
I see
Really
it in my
cool
dreams.
concept for a game here.
Night after night, the same house. 1,000 sketches, 1,000,000 hours of research, and finally, I found it. The estate at Echo Bluff.
Hello?
Listen, I need to do this. I'm at the door. See you soon.
Exactly. That's the vibe I get to.
This is stunning.
All right.
Creed.
So if you guys can't tell, the main character is seeing through echolocation, and that's why it's called Perception. This is a Kickstarter project from Deep End Games. The studio is composed almost entirely of developers who worked on BioShock and BioShock Infinite, including Bill Gardner, the Deep End's founder. He was design director on BioShock and lead designer on Infinite, both of which garnered critical praise, of course, in their own right for their first-person storytelling. With Perception, though, Gardner wants to change how horror games are played. This is a horror game here. Deep End has launched a Kickstarter campaign for Perception. It's coming to PC initially, like most Kickstarter projects, with release on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One as stretch goals. I imagine that it probably will get there in the future.
This is the description, everybody.
So here's a little quote here for you.
Okay.
After months of seeing the place in haunting visions, Cassie Thornton has finally found the real thing, overlooking the ocean in Gloucester, Massachusetts, and now she's taking the chance to explore it, even though she is blind.
How amazing does this game sound?
So it's Daredevil.
Meets,
Daredevil.
Daredevil,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
she's
exactly
a-
right.
It's Daredevil.
I was gonna say Unfinished Swan, but-
Kind of, but you're actually banging on things in the environment. You're making
Right, but you were in Unfinished Swan. I mean, it looks like it does everything in the same way Unfinished Swan did. Unfinished Swan just had you shooting ink, and this one just has you knocking.
Well, you
on the
see
ground.
it there, the little wind like gasps that you get there. That's her like bumping into
Right.
stuff
Yeah.
to like bump in the environment and see what's going
I
on.
feel like I would be far more interested if this was Daredevil.
if this was Daredevil.
Yeah.
All right, dude,
I
But-
don't know. I just love first-person story
Yeah.
games, and especially one that's like this awesome. She's blind. Like, when have you ever played a video
And-
game where the character's blind?
Another strong female character. I
And
love the
female
voice.
Character, Cassie Thornton, I think. Is her name?
Yeah, exactly, and I like the voice actress that they chose. It really,
Perfect.
I feel like she's already got that horror vibe thing going
Yeah.
on, and she's showing that anxiety, especially as it goes on. You guys got to watch the whole 3 minute.
Oh,
But by the end, when you do see the presence, you don't know what that is exactly, but it's the horror element in the game.
Yeah.
That's when it gets freaking scary, and she really exudes that fear. Well, I
And
feel.
they said the creative lead on the game said that he's going for full-out horror. Like, this is going to be a horror game to the max.
Yeah.
I'm very
I'm okay
excited
with
for that.
But I agree, Gone Home is the first thing I thought of, just this haunted kind of mansion vibe. But I do think it's a really cool mechanic to base the game around. So I'm excited to see where it goes. It's clear they have work to do because her voice, for instance, doesn't create echolocation like
Yeah,
waves and stuff,
yeah.
which is a
She's not
big
bad, yeah,
oversight.
yeah.
It's a big oversight there.
Well, it's not really her talking; it's her thoughts in her head.
Maybe sometimes it is. I agree. Sometimes it might
But
be
like,
the thoughts in her head.
In the beginning of the trailer, she was talking on the phone with somebody.
Yeah. So
she's just like, "Oh shit!" And then, like, just
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm talking about. I think it'd be really cool if she could just be like, ah, and then like the whole entire area would just
Yeah.
like fill with like
Like
being able to
generic
see.
Maybe
You know?
that's her like special move.
That's her special move.
The room
Yeah,
She's
echo.
Siren.
Yeah.
Develop your super beater
It'd be
first.
really cool
Yeah.
if as she was talking, like it became the subtitles, like that you saw.
You have to
on the
knock.
thing. That would be
You have to
cool.
not knock into multiple objects while you're moving for a certain amount of time for your.
She's
super
not
beater,
Helen
you know?
Keller.
Actually,
She's Cassie
so-
Thornton. But also I want to say thank you to Joshua Creepo and Stack_2 for following us. You guys are awesome.
Thank you so much. Keep those follows coming. We got 171 people in the room. Let's get to 200. We'll give out some more XP at 200 people in the room to get you guys prepared for our giveaways. Who wants to take the next story? Mike, you want to take it? Go ahead.
This-
Big one.
Oh,
Can you drink?
Konami issues apology and explanation over recent controversies. In a statement to IGN, they said, "We are aware that the conjecture surrounding our recent changes have prompted a great deal of anxiety, for which we apologize. The
Mhm.
Metal Gear and Silent Hill series, both beloved by countless fans around the globe, are also extremely important to Konami. Go fuck yourself. We have nurtured them with care over many years since their inception, and will continue to produce products for both franchises. But we are not currently at a stage where we can announce the path for these future titles will take. Our aim is to continue to build up a comprehensive portfolio of console, arcade, and card games titles for each IP, while also making the best possible use of mobile devices that accompany our customers in their daily life, thus expanding the limits of entertainment and appealing to more and more customers." Jesus, run-on sentence. Japan is our primary market for mobile content. The Japanese market is populated with consumers who are extremely particular and discerning, and it is this environment that has helped us polish game design quality to such a high level. Until now, in addition to game development duties, our creators were handling a wide range of responsibilities, including managerial roles. We have changed our approach to instead have managerial staff thoroughly focus on strategy and how their individual skills can be best applied. With that strategy then being executed together with the creative staff, Konami will continue to embrace the challenge of creating entertainment content via different platforms across not only mobile platforms but for home consoles, arcade units, and cards to meet changing needs of the times. Your support of our current endeavors and your spurring on us to greater heights are as deeply appreciated.
But there's a lot to dig into here.
There was a lot in that, but here's the thing: there was a lot to dig into. Realistically, it all says one thing: hey, listen, we get it, but I mean, stop your bitching, and we're gonna focus on what we feel like we need to.
Yeah, they're a company. They got to do what's
Like,
best for
that's
them,
essentially
right?
what it says.
But do we even believe part of what they're saying, I guess,
No.
is the question. Especially,
beginning,
I feel like
yeah.
the part about the managerial staff at the end there was them trying to justify
Why-
Kojima
right, no,
leaving.
Right, there was a lot of this that they were
I
just
wouldn't-
trying
yeah.
to, cover the face,
Yeah.
cover ass.
So what do you think? Do we think that Metal Gear, we get more Metal Gear? Do we get more?
Metal Gear, no. Silent Hills, yes, but we already know where that's.
You know, let's cover that real quick. Included in this topic here because I didn't even throw it into the stories because it was debunked. I never believed it from the very beginning, but earlier this week it was reported by Rooster Teeth that Silent
Oh,
Hills
that one, yeah.
was being picked up by Microsoft for multiple $1 billion.
Quoted as billion.
That it was 80% along, and I was just like, bullshit.
Yeah, I
And
don't
to
buy
put
that.
that into perspective for you guys, IGN, when they wrote up the article, did write like Disney purchased LucasArts and everything for 4.5 billion, I think it was, and Microsoft purchased Mojang for 2.5 billion, and those are companies like.
I mean,
full-on
granted, you got the Microsoft marketing
That's
machine
deal.
behind it, but I still imagine Silent Hills, even with Microsoft, 3-4 million units.
companies.
It is
That's
not
generous.
like even Resident Evil didn't sell like what 6. So what we're gonna expect
Just
Silent
under
Hills,
6,
a much less known franchise, to sell enough to justify billions of dollars? No, they debunked it. Of course, it was
Right.
Phil Spencer came out and said, "I don't want to disappoint people, but I also don't want to mislead them.
Right,
This is
right.
not true."
Which is rare for Microsoft to do that. not
Realistically,
mislead people.
here's what's gonna happen with the whole Konami franchise. I think we talked about it a little bit before, but this was only them trying to, because IGN and a bunch of other sites reached out to them, for word on what happened. So this was, the first response really that everybody got. What it comes down to is Konami's business relies on Japanese plinko machines.
Yep.
Which is
That's a big part of it, yeah.
Big form of gambling. Well, I mean, did you ever see the pie chart that I have?
Yeah, well, they divide it up. Yeah.
They divided up. Plinko machines in Japan account for, I think it's like 70% of the business.
Mhm.
Then a bunch of other casino stuff. Video games for Konami, the amount of share for profits is 0.4%.
Wow.
Yeah, I
So
read that
it's
actually.
nothing. It's like it's like pennies.
That's
So
insane.
getting rid of it altogether means jack shit for them.
And obviously that's in Japan, though. I mean, America is
But
not
again, they don't need
that,
to be an
but
American company. They're
Yeah.
making more than enough. They're actually losing money in Japan a lot of times with their stupid risks. That
well, I think that's their fault. I think if they
I
were
agree.
making the games they should be making and putting them out, if they put out Castlevania, if they didn't destroy DDR, if they put out Metal Gear, like
Right.
you know, like they could still be a strong American
The
developer.
problem is that
But
their higher ups, their CEOs and their board of execs didn't give the credit that they needed to it.
Yeah.
And if they want to do that, fine, but pull out of the business entirely and realistically sell off those franchises, man.
Yeah.
Get the money that you can make from them, because realistically, no one's going to give you that much credit anymore.
Mhm.
And that's
I know
what they're
you-
gonna end up doing.
Right, and like realistically, you are a true diehard Metal Gear fan. And
Yeah.
That's really who's only going to buy the games, especially now. You know, there's going to be like the few stragglers like, oh, I heard Metal Gear's cool, but really the core audience that are going to buy the vast bulk of shares, you're never going to buy a Metal Gear game. I can guarantee it.
it's gonna have to really, really impress me because the name of Hideo Kojima is one of the big parts of it.
And
You know.
that's going to be
Yeah.
how it is. So they need to get the money while they can by
Yeah.
selling the franchise title.
Go ahead, Dean.
Oh, and thank you for the follow, TRX Vaughn.
Yeah, TRX Vaughn and also Malzahar Lover and a few others as well. But keep them coming, guys.
Taking forever to send it.
I'll leave it.
Ready?
Yep, go ahead.
Need for Speed Reboot will require an online connection.
Womp womp womp.
Yeah, that's never good news. Need for Speed Reboot, the upcoming Need for Speed Reboot, will require an online connection to play, according to EA. The tweet from the official Need for Speed Twitter account says that, quote, Need for Speed will require an online connection, but the benefits are nice. More variety and more rewarding experience with friends, end quote. This was in response to a worried comment from a fan. Ghost Games is developing the reboot, having already made 2013's Need for Speed Rivals.
Now?
It will be running on the
That's what I
same
thought, too.
version of the Frostbite engine as Star Wars Battlefront.
There you go.
So
Which is
here's what I'm
good.
going to bring up.
Yeah,
So
it's
everybody
beautiful.
complaining about essentially DRM in a way,
Mhm.
right? Here's what I have to ask you. How's Destiny doing with that?
Yeah, Destiny is a good example, right?
I-
Let's talk about real quick though. Destiny is done by Activision, right? EA, same guys who did SimCity, same guys that did The Sims. Not the best track record when it comes to always
and
online.
You're right. That's something to worry about and to look into. The only thing I'm going to say that, and like and everybody on here knows I was actually against DRM. I hate
Oh
it.
yeah, 100%.
So it's not like I'm falling for it, but I actually was very impressed by how well supported it was with Destiny, and it kind of showed everybody, I feel like, the benefits in a way.
Mhm.
It kind of encouraged you to be a little bit more social, and there's a lot of people on there that would never have been social beforehand, that kind of had to, and they actually enjoyed it, kind of forcing them out of their comfort zone.
Yeah.
I mean, always online is the future. I think most people will agree to that. It's just some aren't ready for it, and it just hasn't been done right by many developers yet.
Look at Tetris.
Okay.
All online and it broke the game.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
That's Tetris.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
insane.
I mean, here's the thing with
We're
games
not
like,
ready for
right,
all
with games
online.
like that
We're
though.
not.
With
No,
games
we're
like
really
Need for
not,
Speed,
though.
there should be a reason. There should be no reason that it has to always be online.
Yeah.
Like if you want to do it, make it like limited online.
Well, let's wait and see what happens. What they
What
propose.
does it mean when you log onto your bank account and your credit card is gone from the account?
What do you mean?
It's
completely
gone! What does that mean?
I don't know.
It's like a big deal.
I don't know.
Scary. It should be
It's
you're
not
checking
here.
your savings and your credit card.
It's always here. It's not there. Where
Did you
What
refresh?
bank do you have?
I logged out, logged back in, it's still not like. What do I
What
do?
kind of bank do you have?
Citibank.
Yeah, normally
Well,
mine just
I know
says check your
BOA
savings.
changed their.
This is your
setup.
first problem.
I
What
would
the fuck
imagine
that
that that's
TD
as simple as that. That
No, he's also right.
there's maybe they started organizing their site differently or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
No,
your
'cause
Shoki-
my
your
one
Shoki
credit
says to call
card-
the bank.
The one credit card, it's called Nothing. It's an old one. It's stupid. So I
Is
called
the
it
Shoki
Nothing.
one
That's
nice?
there.
Yeah, we don't. We
I'm
don't
serious, it's freaking me out.
I
Oh,
don't
that's
know.
the guy
I mean,
who
that's,
donated the other
I mean,
day.
do you want to
Awesome.
call it right
That's
now?
pretty
I mean,
cool.
if you want.
And thank you for the newest follow from Big Bang Bros. And I
Yeah.
hope it's Big Bane, I think actually.
Yeah, it was Big Bane, I think. I'm gonna look and see who we got here. Yeah, it was Big Bane Bros. Also, Ray's Twitch shirt, who said he followed us because we mentioned Rooster Teeth. We also had Iska231, Your Average Psych, TRX Vaughn, Stack2, Joshua Crespo, and many, many more. Thank you for the follows, guys. We almost have 200 people in the room. Keep the follows coming. If we can get to 6,050, we'll give out 300 XP to the entire chat room. Something that will help you guys out later on when we do our giveaways. Actually, I think we'll do one right now. It has been about an hour. So I think we can get started. Puss is the one. This is all courtesy of Puss, guys. One of our best mods, and he's also somebody who just came back tonight after a little bit of a hiatus.
We love our scam.
Welcome back to Puss. So we're gonna do a $10 PSN code. We're gonna do through raffle tickets. I think we're gonna do 25 tickets at 100 XP each. You can buy as many tickets as you want as long as you have the XP to buy it. So let's get this raffle going.
Yo, I'm really scared right now.
All right, so let's make sure we're good. 100 ticket costs. All right, start that.
I'm
All
gonna
right, so
call.
you got 5 minutes, guys. Starting now.
Yep. And did that work? It looks like it did. All right, guys. Good luck, and congrats to whoever wins, I guess. All right, so let's open up the Skype lines too. I think we're done with the stories, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay, Skype lines are open, guys. Call in on Skype at the Level Up Show, spelled exactly how it sounds, no spaces. And also thank you to the follow from the Viper.
The Viper.
The
I
Viper.
was gonna read that. TH3V1PA3RT.
Yeah, sometimes sometimes it occurs to me, and sometimes it doesn't. Thank you to
Wariguana.
Wariguana.
Marijuana.
Oh, you're gonna go call?
I have to call. 'cause
Yeah, I understand.
That's like
Yeah, that's kinda
terrifying.
I
Scary.
have the app on my phone. I'll give you the number.
Like,
It's 20%.
My credit card bill is due tomorrow, so I just went on to pay it real quick,
Yeah.
and it's
Right.
gone.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I honestly have no idea. Hopefully it's just a difference of how they set up the
Unless
page or
they
something.
unless I put it on hold and just like. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Let's take this call from Daryl. We missed him last time.
Oh,
Also, thank you to Rob2331 for the follow.
Good luck.
Daryl, welcome to the show, man.
Hey, what's going on?
Hello, Daryl. How are you?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you
Yeah.
fine, man.
Okay, just making sure.
I was just singing you a song. That's how I like to introduce you to the show.
Oh, go ahead. I didn't hear it.
No, I said, hello, Daryl. How are you?
What do you want to talk about tonight, Daryl?
Actually, anything. I just called in to call in to see, you know.
Oh, well, let's talk about how's your Extra Life stuff going, man. I know you've been pushing that a little bit recently. You're trying to raise some money as well.
It's going slow, but I don't have the following yet, you know, so once I get that going.
It's still for a very good cause, though.
Oh,
Daryl
yeah.
joined our team. He's a part of our actual Extra Life team, guys. Something that you guys can do as well by going to extralife.org/team/levelup network. You can help us raise money. And the best part is that you get to choose the hospital that you want to donate towards, and it still goes towards that final goal. So thank you so much for doing that, Daryl.
Oh, no problem.
And the best part is slow is even good because $1 helps out.
Yeah, anything helps.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Check out
yeah.
Daryl's streams, guys. You know, if he goes live after us, you know, he's doing it in support of the same thing we are. So
No matter
make
what,
sure
I'm
to
having
support
fun.
him. What have you been playing though while you've been streaming for Extra Life?
Basically The Witcher 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no
But
surprise
I
there.
actually,
that,
I
I can
completed the story, so I don't know. I'm going to go back. I know I'm going to go back through the game again, but
That's awesome. Once you got through the story, how long was the story? How long did that take you to get there?
I would say about 75 hours.
Wow.
70. Wow, that's insane.
But I kinda zipped
and that's
through it
just
too,
straight
like, you
story
know.
missions?
That's pretty
Yeah,
crazy.
well, yeah, I would say about the story was about 75 hours altogether.
That's insane.
Yeah, because you're gonna veer off a little bit, obviously,
You
here
have
and there.
to. There's certain quests that like require a certain level.
Yeah.
So like there was one point because that's what I was doing when I was playing it, and there was at one point I was like level 4 and it was like recommended level 6, and I can imagine by the time I got to a couple stories later on it would have been like required level 10, me
Yep.
level 5.
Yeah.
You know, like someone has
Yeah.
to do other, you have to do other quests.
Yeah, and even me, somebody who wants to do a lot of story stuff, recently I've found myself doing some of that side stuff. You know, I've been going off and just collecting flowers and like just
Yeah.
doing
Dude,
whatever.
that's all
You know,
Rick does. He just goes and picks.
it's really addictive. I don't know why,
Yeah,
but I
it's a
love
huge
picking
game.
flowers.
There's tons of stuff to do in it.
It really is.
But yeah-
It's an awesome game for that reason. And I heard the most recent patch really fixed a few things too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
loading
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of loading times and also locking that frame rate down a little better
Yeah.
too. So that's good news. CD Projekt Red is very good with that kind of
They're
stuff.
on top
Mhm.
of it. They listen to the community a lot, which is always
They do. They seem very like. That's what I appreciate. That's why I'm
Yeah.
excited to get to the game when I do. Is like,
Yeah.
they're very like, this is our game right now.
Mhm.
We released it.
Mhm.
This is what we're gonna be working on for the next foreseeable future.
And that's
Which is good
exactly
to know.
Yeah.
the story earlier about Cyberpunk. That's exactly what they were saying. You know,
Right.
this is what we're focusing on right now.
Right.
Want to make sure this is the best game we can deliver. Do DLC, make sure that the fans are happy, which is
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's great.
Good for them.
It's good to see,
See
the
what
support
kind of
keep
free
going.
DLCs are going to be, because those are, that's always good for a company to do. 16,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, free DLC to everybody. That's just freaking amazing. Awesome
Yeah,
on
I
them.
will say one thing. If anybody's worried about going too far into story mode and not doing certain quests, it'll actually warn you.
Oh, really? Oh,
And
that's
yeah, it'll
interesting.
tell you the point in the game where, hey, if you have any quests you want to do, make sure you do them, because progressing will basically make all those fail.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Certain ones anyway. So.
Interesting.
But
Okay,
once
that's
you
very
get,
cool, man.
yeah, I'm like level 31 and going back and doing like level 20 or level 10 quests. It's just a joke. You basically one hit everything.
God bless.
That makes you feel powerful, though, which is
Yeah.
also a cool feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
God bless. Daryl, again, thank you so much for your support, man. Good luck with your extra life stuff.
Oh, thank you.
All right, see you later, man.
Thanks for being
Level
awesome.
up.
Level up.
Level up.
And let's take Jimmy real quick.
Jimmy.
Jimmy, welcome to the show, man.
But hello.
It's been a little while, Jim.
Yeah. Okay, I want to be honest with you guys. I've been losing interest in your show, so that's why I've been gone.
Well, that's pretty lame.
Oh, that's harsh.
That's harsh.
I'm sorry, but at least
Okay.
at least I'm in the show. I'm calling now. Okay.
That makes
I'll
up for
take
it.
it.
We'll take
Okay.
it. It's something. Jimmy, what do you want to talk about tonight, man?
I forgot to come up with a question. So is there a subject you guys are talking about right now?
I mean, I guess you could chime in what our topic is a little later if you want.
Or how about we do this? You probably missed then our last 2 episodes, or a few episodes then.
Mhm.
We had a whole topic on a couple episodes of what you guys want to see from our show. So as somebody who watched before and hasn't watched in a little while, what is it that would bring you back? What is it that you feel like you aren't getting out of it anymore?
Yeah, that's a good question.
So wait, could you say the question again because it
What
cut
would
Why
out?
do you feel like you're losing interest, or why did you lose interest in us?
The
And
fuck
what
is
can
your
we do
problem,
to help
Jimmy?
you improve?
Okay, I don't know. I am one of those persons that are like, okay, I love this show. Randomly just starts not liking. Like, oh, I love this show. I could like a month later. I lost
I don't feel
interest.
like watching anymore.
I'm like one of those people. I don't
This is a
know
Jimmy problem.
what's the problem. Yes,
So
put it
there's
on
like inner
the chat.
demons
Put on
that
the
we have to fix.
put it on the chat. Hashtag Jimmy problems.
We're gonna fix you, Jim. We're gonna fix you.
Yes.
I'm gonna fix you.
Alright.
I'm gonna fix you, kid.
I'm Jack Shepard. This is Lost, and I'm going to fix you. All right. You know what, Jimmy? I'm not sure what to say to that. Then, hopefully, we do understand that sometimes people lose interest in things, and then they come back later with a renewed faith or whatever. We hope that you find that. We're doing our best to keep this show exciting. We're trying to have good topics. We have so cool stuff coming in the future. Greg's gonna be here often on the show in the future, so I think that you might want to come back.
Greg's gonna be here more often then that's like for sure. I'm going to be on the shows.
Awesome.
Awesome.
People love Greg.
I don't know what
You
that
just
was.
throw up on
I
it?
don't know what just
Oh,
happened.
Greg,
I saw his funny face.
did I mention that you have a Kim Kardashian's
Alright.
booty?
We have Kim Kardashian's what?
Do you, boo boo?
Does Greg?
Oh, you have a
a
Kim Kardashian booty, is
booty?
what he said.
Actually, I'm told I have the flattest buttocks around, but I will take that
Who
compliment.
told you that?
Every single human being I've ever
Jimmy
met.
Elliott Reed.
Especially
They
the chefs
lie.
that I work with at my restaurant, which is kind of
No,
thinking
no.
about
Then
that.
they're jealous of your.
You're jealous.
Well,
I
everyone I
agree.
know, everyone's jealous of the nose, and that's all I really need to compete with Kim Kardashian.
Oh, okay.
Give me the nose, let's be real, Jimmy.
Jimmy, man, we're going to move on. We're going to give out our $10 PSN code, but thanks for calling in, man.
All right,
We
see you
hope to
guys.
see you in the future and loving us, not losing interest.
I'll always love you guys, even if I
We'll
lose
All right.
interest.
love you, Jimmy.
Level up, man.
All right, level up.
All right, let's draw this code here.
Greg,
Who will
we're
be
in
the
top
winner?
10 for the XP, dude.
And I got to make sure that I just click it once.
And so is Mike.
Hey! What a surprise!
How many tickets did she buy?
She probably bought all 25, I'd imagine, that she
Who
could
was it?
buy.
Do we announce
do you
it?
think?
Can we announce it?
She's down.
25. Yeah, she bought all 25 that she could. All right. No, it was announced in the chat room when I clicked it. So
Miss Amanda, congrats.
a
that's the
winner,
first
dude.
one. I'll remember that. That's not going to be hard to remember. So we'll send that to you later. I'll just tweet it at you, Miss Amanda.
Yeah,
Private message you.
Yeah.
Because that's easy for me to remember.
Yeah.
So congrats. We'll be doing one more giveaway later on the show, guys. So make sure you stick around.
She said, "Oh my God, I love you."
Do you want me to write it? You want me to write these down? Or you're alright? Remember?
No, we have the
Miss Amanda, I can definitely remember.
Okay.
That's no problem there.
And the
If
show.
it was
Who
somebody
that
like
one again?
random.
I don't know. I forgot how many we were doing. I just wanted to make
Yeah.
sure.
We're doing 2 PSN codes. Let's see here. What are we at?
Trying,
Let's take a quick commercial break, guys. We will be back in 60 seconds.
It's not me anymore. I don't do that.
What's up?
Is that you commercial?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
don't
got it.
do it. I don't do that anymore.
Ugh.
God,
I don't wanna
dude.
do
He
this
flips
work.
the table.
Trying to fucking boss me around, Mike.
Secret word is delegate.
Delegate.
Do we wish that
good.
do we
You're
wish
welcome.
that you Jon Snowed Mike right now? I wish you Jon Snowed him.
Yeah,
That would have been awesome.
yeah, it would have
Next
been
time,
awesome.
Be prepared.
How many total tickets were bought in that? It should have said when
I don't
we
know, I
gave
missed
away
it.
the things. I'm just curious.
It was up there.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was probably like
Miss
100.
Amanda said, "Tell you guys." She said, "Where are you?" It's the best I could do.
That was awesome. Hello to you, PS4_Zed. Don't know what the Z stands for.
Mm-mm.
Do you, Bubble?
A
The next
cheese
giveaway
ad.
is their house. Just kidding.
A
That'd be
cheese ad, he says.
How many people didn't put the secret word in there because they don't know how to spell the word?
Bradley.
153 tickets.
Wow.
It was 153
Yeah.
tickets.
Wow.
It's a lot. So that means even though, Miss Amanda had a good shot, she only had a 1 out of 6 chance,
Yeah.
even with how many tickets she bought. So
That's awesome.
just to let you guys know.
That's fate.
Well, I
Miss
mean,
Amanda.
no,
You
she-
deserve it.
Yeah, 1 out of 6. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because it
This
was
is the
25
first
out of
time
150.
PS4Z has seen a show on here.
Guys, read this name. Do we think it's Chirag 101 or Shirag 101?
I think it's Chirag.
Well, they want us to say their
Need
name
help?
What
altogether.
about Garrett?
Everything okay?
Well, now you just gotta be that.
Yeah. Just people are stupid.
Just people are stupid. It's okay, guys.
People
It's
are-
okay.
People are
stupid.
People are
Stupid.
stupid. We
Well,
figured
it'd be nice if they.
Did they do something? No, we're
No,
fine.
we're
It'd
in
be nice
commercial
if they
break.
told
Well,
you
not really.
that
Fuck you.
there's like new security updates, so they are changing everyone's credit card.
I'm
Yeah.
happy you found this out because I have TD Bank too.
Yeah, that would be convenient if
Do
they
you?
actually told you that.
Yeah.
You guys gotta get out of there, man.
TD Bank is very vibrant on Long Island.
T-Bank
And
sucks.
apparently
sucks.
they're in the process of sending a letter. But I was on my account and I was like, "Where's my credit card?"
Yeah, that's
And you know
scary.
what the worst part of it is? It took me. I've had this credit card for years. It took me a year to like memorize. I remember the number.
A subscriber.
And now-
Oh. Sorry, Abtest. Thank you. Go ahead.
And now I have to remember a whole. I had it memorized. I could just blurt
Right,
it out.
Yeah.
Right.
And
I
now I
did the
have
same
to
thing.
go in and change all my credit card
Oh.
information everywhere.
That
Oh.
sucks.
All my stuff
Those are
that
the worst.
automatically debits out each month, I have to go in and change everything.
Right.
So
They're the
annoying.
worst.
Why wouldn't they send you an email or something? That's
So
very weird.
who is it?
Abtist.
Abtist.
Abtist, thank you so much. Our newest subscriber gets 100 XP, of course. That is awesome. Thank you so much for your support of our show, man. Really appreciate it.
Now I'm gonna have to make a list of all the stuff for like all the bills, the gas bill, the electrical, everything that debits, and change it. Really?
Are you sure that they say that? That the number
I
actually
asked her,
changed?
I said, "Is it a different number?" Because that's my
That
main
sucks.
concern.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
That sucks. That's annoying.
So let me now make a list of all the things I have to go through and change.
Yeah.
So I guess you guys could say I leveled up.
You did level up, Abtist, and a relatively new viewer too, subscribing to us already.
Chirag, is this really a show? No. This is all in your head.
This
But
is
we're
as
back.
real a show as the day is
We
long.
weren't a show. We are now. We're
Hey,
back.
Dr. God,
Now we
thank
are.
You for following us, number one, and number two, is the show over, guys? No,
No.
it's just starting.
It's just starting.
It's just
No,
beginning.
not really. It's actually halfway done.
Is it really?
Welcome back, Level Uppers, to
Hello,
the Level
baby.
Up Show, episode 76. This is a gaming dedicated
Pussy.
talk show on every Sunday at 10 o'clock p.m.
No, I
Eastern
have
Time.
monster.
If you like what we're doing at any point, make sure to follow the show like so many have tonight. Hit that heart button live from PlayStation in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. Your name will pop up on the TV. We'll shout you out like these guys. Thank you to Zori Day,
Thank you.
Dylan Flanagan,
Thank you.
Team England,
Thank you.
Cop the God,
Thank you.
Triumph CFW,
Thank you.
BDC 2010,
Thank you.
Tato 1076,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stredax,
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
JD417,
Thank you.
Rob 2231,
Thank you.
Viper 090,
Thank you.
the Viper 187,
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Raul Gana.
Thank
Thank
And we're
you.
done.
Thank you.
I feel like when
Thank
they were
you.
doing that, I felt like I was in church.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Preach.
Amen. Amen.
Thank you.
And another one from Neon Dog.
Did we just become best friends?
Yes, we did.
And thank you, Neon Dog, for the most recent follow. Keep them coming, guys. If we can get to 6,050 follows, we're close. I probably need like another 20 or so. Thank you for Godspeed as well.
I love this
Let's
guy,
move on,
dude.
though. We are at the trailer of the week. And
we had a lot of good trailers this
I
week.
could not remember what you told me earlier, so I just did
Oh,
this.
really?
Yeah, I couldn't remember. So I just kept it the
We
same.
were supposed to do the Goosebumps trailer.
Oh, that's it. There's a Goosebumps trailer. I forgot about that. Yeah.
A game?
With Jack Black playing R.L. Stein.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that.
I haven't even seen it yet. I need to check that out.
you.
Maybe we can go on YouTube later and just kind of show it off.
I have to check that out.
Let's go to the trailer of the week real quick, though, guys. Sorry.
I don't know how I feel about
Oh wait, this way.
I like Jack.
Hey, I did it right that time.
Yeah, he always do it backwards. It's so annoying.
No, this trailer. What is this trailer for? Oh, thanks. You're really knowledgeable.
There are a lot of stories people tell about the Finch family.
Walking Dead.
Most of them end strangely.
Last of Us.
Some of them don't even seem possible. And they can't all be true, obviously.
Ghostbusters.
But the Finch family stories I believe, the ones that seem real to me,
Nailed it.
those are always the ones where somebody dies at the end. I'm not sure if the story I'm about to tell you is true or not. But I know it's something nobody's heard before. This one is mine.
Chocolate with sprinkles.
It looked like Shutter Island with a kiss.
Yeah, it did. This is done by Giant Sparrow.
So excited for this game.
Does anybody actually know what Giant Sparrow did besides this
The
game?
Unfinished One.
The Unfinished One, that's right. Greg, that's why I love you, man.
Hi, because
What,
I actually...
none of us knew it?
Did you?
Yes.
Did you know?
Okay, because I knew you didn't play it.
I didn't.
I played a
I have it
little
in my
bit.
queue. I didn't play it.
It's actually a really cool game.
Yeah,
I heard it was very good.
Think, what, that game company, they had like a trilogy contract with
Yeah,
Sony.
yeah.
This is the same for Giant Sparrow. So they're doing
They
3
have-
games.
yeah,
That's
they
their
have
second one.
Yeah, they have another one after this.
But,
Narcissus
that's cool.
008, hi from Germany. Guten Tag.
Yoshoki asked... Okay, never mind.
Weird.
Okay, Yoshoki was asking, when does our week start? We consider this to be the culmination of the week, actually.
Yes.
Right, yeah. I
Monday
can
starts
do
the week with In Day with Greg tomorrow, and then Sunday is the end of it all with the Level Up show. So that's how we kind of consider our week, how it works with us, if you guys didn't know. Chocolate Rain. So somebody... We have a new Extra Life team member.
Ooh.
Derek Carr, our newest moderator, has also joined our Extra Life team. He's going to join our forces. He's going to join the Level Up Network Army, raising money for children around the world, or actually around the U.S., I should say. Actually, so Children's Miracle Network hospitals around the United States. You can go to extralife.org/participant/the Level Up Network. Help us raise money. We have already raised $275. We're hoping to raise $5,000 by November 7th, which is Game Day 2015 24-hour marathon. If you want to join our team, like Derek did, go to extralife.org/team/the Level Up Network, and you can join us.
Who came up with this?
Who came up with that?
Bogey. Bogey
Yes,
did come
Bogey
up with
was
the
the
original idea for the show.
Oh.
He's the dog sitting behind me. I then joined a little bit later. Did I join before you, or
Is that
after?
alternate history?
Me?
Yeah.
You
You were around way before me.
Was I?
Oh, yeah.
No,
Oh,
but I'm
wow.
saying like
On. No, technically a while before.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What?
No, I was born before you.
Yeah.
That's true. That is true.
And I was a C-section. Now you know our story.
Dean, were you
I don't
C-section?
know. Wait, what?
No, actually, I started being birthed in the hallway on the way to the living room. They did not have time to give my mother the drugs. I was like, I'm
coming out of here.
This is Level Up Extra right here.
Yeah.
And that's
Wow.
yes.
I feel like we just watched like an E-News. Like,
I feel like now we can't reveal the other birth
No,
stories
not my
until
poor
much
mother.
later.
My
Like,
mom-
you have to wait.
I was her culmination.
Mine apparently is a
Every time she had
culmination.
my sister, she was like, I really hope this is a boy. And then finally, I was like, what up?
He keeps singing from
At $1,000 on Extra Life, we find out Kristen's birth story, $2,000 my story, $3,000 my
That's
story,
beautiful.
and the origin of Jerome.
It's beautiful.
Ooh, he went there. Ring clink.
Wait, this hand.
I love how Dean didn't believe us too.
I believed you.
No, you didn't.
I love
I
the ring
swear
clink.
to God,
called shenanigans.
you straight up make shit up sometimes.
Wait.
Tell me he called shenanigans. That you say you didn't believe that I was
I
actually.
didn't even
We're
know
trying to
the
convince you.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people probably still don't believe it.
You were like, my name is Jerome. I was like, no.
It's not.
And
Right,
then you were
see?
like, that's not the same as not believing you. That's like you literally just said
That's
a thing
like
to
me
me.
coming up to you and being like, I'm Tara.
Right.
You know that the things I say,
Like
you
I've known you
like,
my like pretty much my whole life, so like obviously the first thing was to be is like no.
Yeah.
There's no way.
And then as soon as you told me the story, I was like, oh, all right.
That guy 503. He was a C-section too. High five to you, sir.
Let's move on with the level update, guys.
Alright, anyway.
Next up, we got both PlayStation Plus and Games with Gold. I'm going to start with PlayStation Plus for the month of June.
Yeah.
Pretty cool month, especially considering one game in particular. Metal Gear
Oh,
Solid
man.
5 Ground Zeroes.
Very excited.
God damn it.
According to the PlayStation blog, a visually stunning chapter in a long-running, deeply complex series. Very true. This nail-biting mission into a Cuban military base follows Snake as he attempts to rescue Paz from enemy imprisonment. Very short game, but definitely worth playing. Check it out to get hyped up for Phantom Pain, of course.
My first Metal Gear.
After that, you've got Skulls of the Shogun, also coming to PS4. This turn-based strategy game turned a lot of undead heads with its story of a samurai afterlife. Build an army of the undead, battle your opponents, and regain your honor. After that, you've got Super Exploding Zoo for PS Vita and PS4. Players must defend all the precious animal eggs in the zoo from evil aliens who want to eat said eggs. How do you defend these tasty treats? With a herd of explosive animals, of course. After that, we got Futuridium EP Deluxe, again for PS Vita and PS4. A psychedelic, retro-inspired shooter with crazy action, puzzle elements, and a bumping electronic soundtrack. May or may not induce random dance parties.
I'm so excited for that one.
After that, now we got our PS3 games here. Call of Juarez, Gunslinger. This first-person shooter celebrates the Wild West in a big, bloody way. Take down anyone unlucky enough to cross bounty hunter Silas Greaves.
I want indie PS3 games. I'm over the big titles that are coming out.
And finally,
you're like a hipster gamer.
Last but not least here, Cloudberry Kingdom for PS3. The dev team behind this insane 2D platformer spent 2 years building an AI that could build a near infinite number of levels for any difficulty. It looks totally banana cakes.
Yeah,
good luck with that.
It looks totally banana cake.
That was directly
Can
from
I
the
just say
PlayStation
that
blog.
As you read all of those, you read them as they came up on the screen.
Yes, I
And
know.
They're beautiful.
Yeah,
everywhere.
they're pretty tons.
Did you practice that all night?
I do what I do.
Trojan 48 Nation asks, guys, how pumped are we for Arkham Knight?
I feel like Dean's the one who has to take this question.
How pumped are we for Arkham Knight?
I don't even have the words. I think if I had to sum it up into an emotion, it would be like, that's it.
That's an emotion right there.
That's how excited I am.
Type hype, banana zones, hashtag twerk type.
Yep.
Hashtag.
What?
Yes.
That's how I feel.
He gets it.
I feel
You get
all
it.
the things.
Greg gets it.
I feel all the things. All the
gets
I'm
things.
gonna play as Barbara Gordon. I'm gonna play as Oracle. I'm gonna roll out as a paraplegic in a wheelchair at some point.
You took this to a dark place.
Interesting.
This is weird.
All right, Xbox Live games with gold.
I actually don't know what these are yet because I missed it that day.
Go ahead.
June, Xbox Games with Gold revealed for the month of June. Xbox Live Gold members will receive 3 new free games on Xbox One. Ooh. And Xbox 360 as part of the Games with Gold program.
Technically not new ones, but we'll go into it.
Are you done?
Yeah, go into it.
For Xbox One, Xbox Live Gold members can download Massive Chalice. I don't know what the hell that is.
That's right here.
For free, huh?
This on screen.
That one? All right,
Yep.
that looks.
Yeah.
For free during the month of June. Pool Nation FX, ooh, another big
For
bang
the
right there.
third month in a row.
Yes.
folks,
Really?
Full Nation
Third month in a
FX
row.
For Xbox One. You might as well just say PlayStation Plus is 10 times better, but keep going. I'm not a
I
Sony
don't even
fanboy.
know why they're
I am.
bothering at this point.
Yeah, that's bad.
3
And then
Yep.
the last one on 360, starting on June 1st, Just Cause 2 will be free for Live Gold members.
That's a
I
good
mean, that's going to be... Oh, and then you can download Thief for free the second half of June.
Just Cause 2 is an awesome game. just in case you wanna play
It's
that.
awesome. Here's the
phenomenal.
thing. Have they ever done a game that wasn't released a year and a half prior or more?
Well, Massive Chalice. Is
I
actually
mean,
right
I guess
now.
some people would say at least they're AAA like retail titles, right?
Massive
Okay.
Chalice, didn't that launch with this? I'm almost positive that's brand new.
Yeah, I think that's brand new. Yeah.
Realistically, though, would you rather a 5-year-old AAA title or a 2-month-old smaller title?
Oh,
that's
you know
rated
me.
just
I
as well
yeah.
or better?
I like the indie games, period. So I'm totally on board with the way PlayStation Plus
Do people
approaches
actually,
things.
with the Xbox Live Gold, like games with Gold, like I never did, and I had the 360. And does anybody actually play these games that are like 6 years old? Like I feel like if I wanted to play them, I would have. Like I'm not the type of person that's like I don't want to play this. I'm not gonna play this because I don't have the money. I'm kind of like that person. Like I don't want to play this because I don't want to play this.
Right.
Last month, Microsoft came out and they released stats for how well the people, like how many downloads were downloading off of Games with Gold and how many people were utilizing deals with Gold, and more people utilize deals with Gold than they actually
Yeah.
download the free game.
I actually forget
Yeah.
to download
Crazy.
them half the time.
And the fact that they
I
can't
didn't
get
touch
past
any of it.
Pool FX That's a bad sign.
Yeah,
like,
it's terrible.
how's that happening?
Why is I'll be honest with you. Why the hell is Sunset Overdrive not a free game?
Why is Rise not a free game? I know it wasn't great, but like,
Right, yeah, like,
why isn't Rise free
Rise
yet?
Yeah. Like, why are
Yeah,
none
I
of
would
those
play
games-
Rise. That's the thing. Like, I would
I would have played
totally
that.
be down to download Rise and play Rise.
I would have played that
That
if
looks
that was
beautiful.
on Games
Yeah.
Gold.
It's weird.
I was primarily a 360 player
Yeah.
through the whole last generation. Never bought a single deal from
Yeah,
Gold.
yeah.
Never got a single game with Gold. Didn't even fuck with it.
Yeah.
This isn't
And now
supposed to be, like-
PlayStation, being a primary PlayStation gamer, I use every single PlayStation.
Right,
Yeah,
this isn't trying to be like a
everything,
bash fest, like Pro
No.
Sony or anything.
No, but it's just
Realistically,
better.
you
The
guys
service
fucked
is
up.
just better.
Like,
So Chirag, we've been doing this for about a year and a half now. This is episode 76 of the Level Up Show.
yeah, but you're not.
So, Yeah, so I hope you join us in the future, man. Thanks for watching us
I
tonight.
wasn't always around.
Yeah, just shy of it.
Who wants to take the next story?
Which one you guys want?
I don't care. What's it about? Is it cool? Can I read it?
I wanna know.
Yeah, it sounds really cool.
Let me read it.
Go ahead. It's actually not fun.
You dickhead.
Can't even think of
Sony admits first-party lineup will be sparse this holiday. This is like the opposite of cool.
it. You're welcome.
Even though last week, Virgil Gara, is that how you pronounce that?
Yep, that's right.
Promised exciting first-party titles coming in the near future. It seems we might want to temper our expectations. Quote, we are working a very hard
Pregnant pause.
to continue very strong support from third-party publishers and devs, end quote, said the SCE Global CEO Andrew House. Quote, our first-party
He's
lineup...
British too, so you can read him the first
He
time.
is, oh, okay.
Yeah. This is
Michael, do your Michael Caine accent, please.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Michael Caine, do it.
Do it.
You really put me on the spot.
Do it.
What do you mean? You just go with
Dance, but
Our
who's
first-
it, Eric?
Our first-party lineup is a little sparse this year, Mr. Wayne. So I think this places even greater emphasis on getting good third-party support with the Ferdy Branca. I will characterize 2015 as being the beginning of harvest period for the PlayStation 4 platform, since you want the first bricks in this building since you was a baby boy, Master
so
Wayne.
happy I gave you this story.
I love it. I love it. It's my favorite.
The beginning of a harvest period. That being said, we are also undertaking to invest in the future. And 2015 will also be a year of investment. End quote.
That was beautiful.
Thank you very much.
I was-
Thank you very
That
much.
was amazing.
Really appreciate that, guys.
You didn't
Thank
do
you.
you didn't do the overbite though. I like when you do the overbite.
I had a little bit.
You go- you
What's his
pull
face?
like
Paul
that.
Blackburn? He's the
Yeah,
overbite.
Yeah.
It's way worse
Yeah,
than
it's
my
not,
okay.
it's not as prominent.
Everybody say hi to Megan. She's in here.
Hey, Megan.
Hey,
I
Megan.
went through it before and I felt bad.
Also, I think this means lower your expectations a little bit. They're not going to announce some major game for holiday of this year. It sounds like this year is going to be a little sparse.
Yeah.
Which I'm okay with. We have a lot to play.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I mean, The Witcher alone will probably be.
Yeah.
When
Mhm.
they say, I just want to point out to people that when he's saying like it's going to be a sparse holiday season, they're talking about AAA titles. We have so much to look
Yeah.
forward to on the indie side, and I hate that they don't ever.
And he's only talking about AAA titles first
First
party.
yeah.
So we're
There's a
still
lot of
getting
first
Call of
party.
Duty,
Assassin's Creed,
Creed, yeah,
um,
Metal Gear
yeah,
Solid.
yeah.
You know, there's still a lot coming, so don't worry about
you
that.
want the Square Enix one?
Sure, I'll take it.
No, I meant Greg.
Oh, okay.
You greedy
I thought you were talking
bitch.
about me because I'm a Square Enix guy.
Well, Greg didn't read the story, but it's okay. You want to take up all the hog up all
I do.
the limelight? It's fine.
I do.
Square Enix plans to reboot more IPs and create new projects, everybody. We, quote, let me quote it here.
Oh god.
Quote, we would like to focus on how to utilize the numerous assets of content that we have nurtured so far and apply them to the latest trend. As for the platform, we would like to use consoles and smart devices in parallel. Just focusing on one platform is not enough. We believe it is significant to serve both platforms if we are to offer game content and services that appeal to the new generation, end quote. Japanese game developer and publisher Square Enix is currently at work on new projects which promise to be both, quote, experimental, end quote, and wholly unique in nature. Another quote here from them, I cannot disclose much at this moment, but we are working on various initiatives, including some experimental projects. Square Enix President and Representative Director Yosuke Matsuda said during the company's latest financial briefing. Quote again, so far we have created IPs for a wide range of platforms, including consoles, smart devices, PCs, and publication, end quote. He continued once more, quote again, based on the strength we will actively work on creating new IPs in fiscal year 2016. Quarter 3, right?
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
Perfect. Nailed it. What do we think that means from them? What is their experimental projects that they were working on? Because I
I
literally
know.
have no idea what
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe they do more stuff like
What do
Life is
we-
Strange.
What do we know that they? Oh, that.
That's kind of experimental for them. For them, it's experimental.
I guess it's
Is that really? Is it?
Because I put that
only
in the
them?
vein of more new IPs.
Is Life is Strange though like their core studio? Is just somebody that they're like?
That's their
we'll give you a
Eidos part,
trial.
right? Or no, what is that? That's Don't Nod.
Don't
so
Nod, yeah, it's Don't Nod.
Right, so
Entertainment,
it's
who
like,
did
it's
Remember
like a
Me.
secondary. It's like a second party of Square.
yeah,
It's almost like Quantic Dream is for Sony. That's
Yeah.
what Don't Nod is to them.
But I mean, they're talking about the idea of rebooting stuff as well. I mean, that's exciting. Maybe finally getting back to Chrono or Vagrant Story or Mana or there's so many things they could go back to that people have wanted them to go back to for a really long time. And we're going to get into
The Bouncer.
The Bouncer. We're going to get into what I think they're going to do this E3 or what I wish they would do this E3 in a little while. All right. What are we moving on to here?
Call segment.
It is 11:42, so I think we need to skip a call segment, to be honest with you. I think we're falling too far behind. I just want to thank some follows before moving on here.
And why don't we give a overview of us too, because there's some.
Yeah, that's what I want to do here. That's a good idea. Oh, well, you can if you want. Thank you to these 3 follows from the Real Game 69, Fruity Name Guy, Neon Dog 89, Godspeed Mitchell, aka Mafia, who I think unfollowed us later, so never mind. XX Polito 99XX, and another Extra Life team member. Somebody else joined our team.
Ooh.
That was Dennis B, also known as Dennis B. Do you remember who that was?
DB.
Dennis B. Who's
DB
Dennis
Cooper?
B?
Do I know this?
This is our new favorite member.
Ferris Bueller, Dennis Bueller.
Good boy.
Yes, kind of.
Wait, but do I?
What's his name on the chat?
Oh,
Yeah, I watched when you guys were on, when he was opening it up.
Yoshoki, our donator.
Yes, our donator. He's also
nice.
You're beautiful in every way.
yeah, and he's also a part of our Extra Life team now. Thank you so much for joining us, Yoshoki.
Is it on Canvas?
He's here now. Michael Herrera.
Oh, nice, Michael Herrera. Thanks for joining, guys.
Is this on Canvas, right?
Yes,
Right.
It's like an enlarged print.
Yeah.
He's gonna stick it up there and keep that stuff.
Also, to people wondering what the hell this is a gaming dedicated talk show, actually. It's something that we've been doing for about a year and a half now. We're the Level Up Network. This is specifically the Level Up Show on every Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We talk all the biggest gaming industry news. We do a topic of the week, which is this week our unrealistic E3 predictions. Yeah. We also sometimes do game previews and interviews and all different kind of stuff. So if you like what we're doing, make sure to follow us, as so many have tonight. Hit that heart button live from PlayStation in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. Your name will pop up on the TV, and we will, of course, shout you out. Our most recent were from Cruel the Game and Apex Ritual. Get us to 6,050, and we will give out 300 XP to the entire chat room.
Drink some Pepsi.
Quick
Thank
intro.
you very much.
Kristen is leaving.
I'm a loser. I'm gonna go.
She's not a loser. She's the most perfect human being we've ever met.
She's
in
in
our
pain.
lives. You're
She's
the
in
best
pain.
wife. You're the best
Actually,
sister. You're the best friend.
This town really helps.
Good.
I'm glad.
Good.
Oh,
Maybe we didn't think of it earlier.
I know.
We'll wet it again. And
3,
It like
4.
numbs it.
So long.
farewell, Avita, say goodbye.
Adieu.
To go and leave this pretty sight.
There you go.
Oh, you know the
Well, I
whole
was
thing.
gonna do
Good.
the French
That's
one.
awesome.
Goodbye.
My burn show?
Goodbye.
Oh, that's stick leg.
I can't do it. I'm so worse.
Yeah, I'm a little rash
We're good.
from
Oh,
yesterday.
man, that last night was bad.
All right, let's move on to the
Alright,
final
how's
level update segment here.
All right.
Yeah, definitely. That seems like a good idea.
Microphone too.
Yeah, you have a microphone now.
I have a
But real quick,
Do you
quick
want to
intro
lower
too,
it so I
'cause
don't
you didn't
blow it
intro
open?
any of us, by the way, when you did that. You just said.
Oh, we want to do that far. Okay.
Well, because there's a lot of new people that.
Okay, cool.
meet you around.
Guys, yeah, as I was saying, this is the Level Up Show, part of the Level Up Network. I'm one of your co-hosts, Andrew Midori, alongside, this is the Classy Douchebag. Say your actual name, or do you just want to go by Classy Douchebag?
No.
Or do you go by your actual
He's
name?
just Classy / Douchebag. We also have the Beast from the East over here,
Buenos dias.
Dan Marchese. Obviously, people aren't saying names.
Why are you
So-
Spanish?
And we also have GVZ over here.
Andrew
I don't-
Midori.
I don't
Michael
bother
Gottlieb,
saying my name anymore because everyone would just go
You know,
Beast, it's
and-
Big Beast, so it's just whatever.
GVZ.
Greg
GVZ / Gregory Verga.
Beastie in the heat.
My wife, Kristen, just went upstairs. She's also known as the Sexy Giraffe because she has a really long neck.
Greg will be leaving us and going back to New York soon.
Greg
I'll be
never
back.
leaves us.
He'll be
Greg
back
never
next week,
leaves-
actually. He'll be on
Yeah.
next Sunday's
Greg
show.
never leaves.
Yeah.
Me truly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But as I was going to say, back to the stories, Twitch has banned the streaming of all, quote, adult-only games. If you guys don't know, that's actually a part
started that whole
of the
Yeah,
ESRB.
you know
It's called
that.
AO.
effort.
No, honestly, I don't know
I'll
her.
text her.
But this actually could be a bad thing for some streamers. It does mean the banning of certain games like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas
Right.
and Manhunt 2. But for the most part, it really just means banning of like pornography games and
Right.
really,
San Andreas
really
came out and it looked
graphically violent games, such
Yeah.
as the upcoming Hatred. It seems like this might be a response to that, even.
Right, I feel like that's a big thing that pushed it. I mean, I feel like it's something that some people have been asking for a while, but I feel like Hatred really was like, people don't want this, and
Yeah.
we need to do something about it.
Here's what they said, quote, if the game is AO in the US, then it is not allowed. If the game is not AO in the US, but it has a different rating abroad, like The Witcher 3, it is permitted. Previously, we made game-specific decisions about which games would and would not be available for broadcast, sometimes due to our overtly sexual content, sometimes due to gratuitous violence. I think this is a good idea, because then it's not like, oh, we're playing favorites, whatnot. It's just,
Right.
no, all
No,
adult-only
adults
games,
only.
can't stream
Adults
them.
only, adults only.
Yeah.
Instead of advanced only.
So I think it's a good move on their part.
Yeah.
Especially ahead of Hatred.
It's kind of funny that you put the San Andreas trailer in here instead of any of the other ones like Hatred.
I'm not showing that.
We
Yeah.
don't support that.
Yeah,
Right.
honestly, it's just too much.
You are free to do whatever you want, but that doesn't mean we're going to support it.
I figured this would be more of like a boon to some people that they don't get to play stuff like San Andreas.
So it's just anything rated mature?
No, adult
adults
only.
Oh, there's an actual rating
Oh yeah, there's
outside of
adults
mature.
only.
It says adults only.
Right.
Yes.
So that's like
I don't know that.
that's the line you have to cross.
It's the NC-17 of gaming.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's got to be like really intense.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
It's up there. So.
Yeah, so I think there's not a lot of games
Then
that
that's
do
a
it.
good move, yeah. For
Because
sure.
it's the mark of death, really, if you
Right.
are releasing games, because that means Walmart doesn't hold it. I don't even think Amazon will hold it if
Right.
it's adult only. So what's the point even? Like, for instance, Beyond Two Souls was actually going to be adult only. They had to remove certain parts of the game to make it mature, because nobody's going to release an adult only
Carlos,
game.
you can say that as much as you want, bud. No interest at all.
It's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
What,
He
Hatred?
said that Hatred isn't as bad as the press made it out to be. I think it's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad, yeah.
They were talking about it, and I didn't even know what it was, and I watched the trailer here on my laptop, and I was like, that's terrible. This is terrible.
And I have nothing against it being released.
No
it's
Leisure
just
Suit Larry. I can't stream that for extra. Like
yeah. What was the one called?
Summa Cum Laude.
There was that one, and then there was the movies one, like at the theaters. I can't remember, but they're all bad, really. You know what's crazy about that series? Austin Wintory did the music for it. The same guy that did the music to Journey.
Really?
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
That's new.
It's weird. All right, go ahead, Mike.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Xbox. Oh, this was kind of lame. Xbox's updated controller will feature a 3.5mm headphone jack. It's kind of cool, but that's it. Microsoft has leaked word of a new Xbox One controller, presumably to be released next month at E3. The company's own Xbox support website has been updated with mention of a 3.5mm headphone port at the base of the pad. This new feature is only available on controllers released after June 2015. What other new features will the pad will offer? Honestly, there's actually none. As of right now, there's really nothing. The controller, the schematics, supposedly the leaked blueprint for it. The only difference, the only change was the port.
Yeah, there's almost 100% confirmed now, because the box is even leaked online now.
Right, and
so.
it's the exact same. That's why they did this, because Microsoft was an asshole and tried to do this whole proprietary, thing again. And it's not really working for them very well, and so they're just gonna.
Yeah, it was just another like feather in Sony's cap this time around. It's like, oh, that was such a cool idea to add this headphone jack where you can plug in your Apple, headset. It's just not anything goes in there. It's really cool, and it really works well actually. That you can plug anything into there. So it was just another thing for them to combat. But I guess it's good that they did come around and add it in there for all. I think just in general now, right? Just anybody who buys a controller will get the 3.5mm. Yeah, so that's good news.
We'll hear more about it next month.
Greg, go ahead, man.
On it.
Yeah, that was necessary.
All
right, go ahead.
The PlayStation Vita is now a legacy platform outside of Japan and Asia.
What?
PlayStation Vita has officially been labeled as, quote, a legacy platform, end quote, by Sony Computer Entertainment president Andrew House. So we probably would have said as a legacy platform.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, kind of like that, yeah.
As the handheld device continues to struggle outside the Asian gaming market. During Sony's annual Investor Relations Day conference, House explained that while Vita remains, quote, strong and vibrant, end quote, among those in Asia, sales continue to decline in the West. As such, the PlayStation exec has regulated both the handheld and its struggling PlayStation TV counterpart to legacy status in both North America and Europe. Sony has released a clarifying statement explaining that House's comments on Vita being a legacy platform were in fact directed solely at older models of the hardware, which I think this is totally them just covering their buttocks on this. Quote, this is the quote that Sony gave to kind of clarify on things. What Andy mentioned as legacy platform was part of the write-off for PS Vita components for the first generation of the PlayStation Vita, which is no longer available in the market. And he did not directly mean the current PS Vita and PS TV models, which are available in the market. Our portable business will be continued, and many users are now enjoying PlayStation 4 Remote Play features, as well as original PS Vita game titles on PS Vita and the PlayStation TV, end quote. all of that to me is BS. Andrew House basically came out and said the Vita's dead. Sorry about it. I don't really care.
They're big quitters.
Exactly. And
like.
then to kind of rectify the situation, they come out and they say the worst thing, or at least this is my least favorite thing that they always say about the Vita. Well, everyone's using it for remote play on the PlayStation 4.
No, I rarely ever.
Yeah.
I've never in my life.
I have once, and the last time I did,
Yeah, it works well.
It got better.
It works well.
The last update it got better, but the
It's
last
60
time
frames per second
I actually
now, yeah.
used it was Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, I did run around and do treasure chests on that. When I was like watching like shows, like
Yeah,
television shows,
it was
I'd
good
be
for,
like,
like,
I'd be
just
like,
collecting jokes.
yeah, and
Oh,
then my
yeah.
sea shanties.
Yeah, but I missed it.
I miss it so much.
Just like we can talk about this. I don't have anything written for it, but there's one more story at the top there. I just threw it in there at the last minute.
Forgot about this. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 possibly has co-marketing with PS4 this year.
Instead of the usual.
The reason that's a news story is because usually it's 100%
Microsoft,
for
yeah.
what, 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Now the basis for this rumor, it could fall through entirely. But basically, what happened is somebody was in, a supermarket or whatnot and saw the upcoming Mountain Dew, which is a like a blue lime type flavor, but of course it's game fuel this
Sounds
holiday.
delicious.
Do a feature on this.
It's game fuel for Call of Duty Black Ops 3 this holiday season. And it actually says some PS4 stuff on there, but it also had a website. Somebody went to the website, and currently it's for Warframe for PS4, which is weird. But somebody looked further into it, and it actually talks about PS4 this holiday season and buying this and buying that. So that is what's leading people to believe that there's going to be this co-marketing with Sony this holiday instead of Microsoft, which is the usual.
Which would make sense. They're going where the money is.
And
really.
That has to be. Well, here's the thing, though. Really, Microsoft is.
That's where the money is. Either way, Microsoft is where the money is, right?
It's not that they're falling behind. It's that Sony has a more positive image for gamers right now.
That's the thing. I think that it's actually a smart way for them to do it.
I don't blame them at all.
In general, has been getting stale, and they know this by the numbers. So I feel like they are like, we need to change, and sorry guys, you aren't giving it.
Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10, if you ask someone where they play Call of Duty, it's always Xbox. And I think now that they see maybe PS4 is becoming the more positively lit console that they're trying to maybe.
Yeah, even on NPD, Xbox One is not doing quite as well as PS4, but there have been some months where the Xbox One SKU of Call of Duty sells better.
Right.
So it just shows that there is still that really strong audience there for the Xbox.
Megan in our chat room told me something I didn't even know was a thing. And the Last of Us bundle that she bought, they gave her a free PS TV with it.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? I didn't even know that was
$40. That's cool.
That's phenomenal.
That's awesome.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Right. Did you want to talk about that?
I don't know. Do you want me to?
I don't know. I don't know if it's something you want to talk about.
Well,
just because you're not going to be.
Right. So guys that do watch the Tuesday Trash Talk, whatever, I'm going to have to change up the streams a little bit. I do not own any game systems currently. Unfortunately, there was a unfortunate situation. My house essentially got robbed. So I don't have any of that stuff, so I won't be streaming that. But I was actually thinking, my original idea of how not to was supposed to be PC. Why don't I just start trying to do that?
Yeah. I'm
going to look into doing that for you guys. I'll probably try to do some StarCraft. I'll try to do some
that'd be cool.
Like Dota or Heroes of the Storm, stuff like that. Like games I really don't know how to play and get into. I'm going to try to get into that for you guys, so I'll be able to stream. But I won't be able to be in the chat and such as much. But
okay,
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, definitely. We're about to move on to the topic of the week, and also our second giveaway for PSN code. We'll be back in like 60 seconds, guys. Quick commercial break.
The word is hydrate. I gotta get some water.
Yeah, go ahead.
Proud of you. That's an awesome deal. I never knew that Megan.
Yeah, well, we should tell Amanda that we're not gonna forget the second code because that would be unfair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Why? Do you think that's rude?
I don't know. Is that rude?
I don't think that's rude.
I think we should say that.
Yeah. We just want to vary things.
So say maybe we should say like Amanda, like you can't get this second code.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do it?
I think that's fine.
I'll do it.
I don't think she'll. I think she'll.
Yeah, it's just perfect in every way.
Yeah.
Thank you for the follows, guys. We're gonna read those all off in just a second when we welcome everybody back.
Hashtag hydrate. Mike Gamer, how are you? Good to see you again. Glad you're in the chat.
Sub count is currently 17 out of 25. If we get to 25 subs, we finally get 2 more emoticons that we can give out to you guys.
There could be a giraffe emoji.
Yeah.
I'm just putting that out there. That's a thing that could happen. And it might be Kristen's face.
And we did get 1 sub tonight from Abtist, our newest sub. That's really awesome. Thank you so much, Abtist.
What about Big Bob says I grabbed the white PS4. I want the white Xbox One. Just gotta find someone to buy my black one. Left
eBay, my man. eBay. I sell electronics on eBay like.
eBay's
it's
phenomenal
going out
for
of
selling
style,
things. Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Anything video games or electronic related, I sell. I don't even bother putting it up more than 24 hours. It sells out.
That's phenomenal.
Let's welcome everybody back. Welcome back, Level Uppers, to the Level Up Show, episode 76, a part of the Level Up Network. This is on every Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We talk all the biggest gaming industry news. I'm one of your co-hosts, Andrew Midori. This is Mike McLaughlin. We got Dean Marchese in here and also Gregory Verga. We're here every single week, so if you like what we're doing, hit the follow button live from PlayStation in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, like these guys did. We got a lot of follows recently from Beast K Ripper, R2 the S.
Thank you.
SPV RKO.
Thank you.
DJ Boss.
Thank you.
ATX Greatest.
Thank you.
JSock22.
Thank you.
Zacho3TO.
And thank you too.
I will say that too.
And thank you more.
Buck Tizzy.
And thank you, whores.
Control the Game.
We love you all. Thank you.
That's not taking a long time.
And another kiss on Sonic
nice.
Boom, or Kiss Sonic Boom. Thank you for the follow. Keep them coming, guys. If we get to 6,050, we'll give out some XP to the chat room.
Speaking about Kiss Sonic Boom, awesome question. What are you guys looking forward to most from E3?
Video games, new.
You don't have one specific announcement that you want to
nope.
talk about?
I'm just excited to hear about new games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're about to get to that, guys.
Remember?
Well,
I was
we're
not
not
leading
doing
us into that,
doing predictions. We're just doing a hope and dreams.
Yeah. Unrealistic predictions is what we're doing.
Right.
But first, let's start our raffle. Our second raffle, courtesy
right.
of Puss-Filled Scab. We're giving a $10 PSN code out. I did want to say real quick, we're not going to give 2 PSN codes to the same person in one night. I think that would probably be fair, more fair to allow a new person to get a PSN code.
So even though you sent amazing pictures to our Twitter,
Yeah, I know.
Yes, Amanda.
You're unfortunately not able to participate in this one.
Congratulations, Amanda, on the first $10 PSN code. If you could, please just don't take part in this raffle, just so we can open up the raffle to a new person to get another PSN code.
We're doing it more for you. Keep your XP. You have a lot of it.
Yeah, you do have a lot of XP. So here we go, guys. Another ticket raffle about to begin right now. And the timer is 5 minutes.
Dun, dun, dun.
So all you got to do is !ticket space. The number of tickets you want to buy is 25 tickets maximum. They're each 100 XP. So, and it's for a $10 PSN code. And I think, is there
Do I
anything else?
enter the raffle?
I don't think you do, no.
Okay, I'm joking.
Okay, I think we can probably get into our topic of the week then. Oh, you know what? Puss did say something that he wanted me to do real quick to promote Extra Life even further. Puss is awesome. He wants to give out even more stuff. On November 7th, which is Game Day 2015, he wants to give out more PSN codes. So to people that donate $20 or more to Extra Life, which is a charity for Children's Miracle Network Hospital, you are going down on a list. And on November 7th, which is Game Day, Puss will be giving out PSN codes to some of those people or one of those people. I'm not sure exactly what his plan is yet, but that's just another incentive to take part in Extra Life. The biggest incentive, obviously, is helping sick children, leukemia, cystic fibrosis, injuries from car accidents. We've already raised $275 in the last 2 weeks. Keep it coming, guys. Go to the link on the banner. Help us raise even more money. Our goal is $5,000 this year.
Anything you can give helps. Like you said, it goes to a bunch of diseases and stuff like that, but I always like to point out my favorite part of the charity.
It doesn't go to diseases. We're not supporting diseases.
Or it goes to curing diseases. And, very true, very true. We're not spreading Ebola.
Supporting the curing of diseases.
But it also goes to while they're recovering in hospitals and stuff like that. That's my favorite part of the charity. They give them board games, video games, Netflix accounts so they can watch movies and everything while they're recovering.
It's really a lot. It's a big.
It's my favorite thing.
Them. So it's a lot. There's a lot behind it.
Yeah.
And I feel like we should try to make a video for it and everything like that. But, Are you playing for Chop as well?
I'm gonna do Long Island Jewish again.
Okay, so you're gonna do that one.
Yeah, that's a real hospital. I'm not just saying that because I look Jewish.
No, so we're playing for Philadelphia.
LIJ.
Children's Hospital.
Yep.
Which is a big thing to us. Is that who you're playing for as well?
What?
Children's Hospital, Chop.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's like 3 in Pennsylvania.
No, I have personal connections to Children's Hospital Philadelphia as well.
Some people are a little nervous that their tickets aren't going through, so I just want to read off real quick. We got tickets from Evan and Hare, Guitar Freak, What About Big Bob, Farsender, Henry Dan, Boltzilla, Delone Gunman, Nine Fox, Ghost Games, Arcadian, Penny's Dude, Native Son, Pizzle, Zoraday, The Chris MX, Girl That Games, Long Bong, Zacho, BZR, and finally Bulldog Brad. Thank you for all those. You guys keep them coming for a $10 PSN code. We're going to get into our topic of the week, which is wildly unrealistic expectations for E3
It's going to be good.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be very good.
So we each have 5 this year.
You don't
so
have
we
an
did.
intro for this one this year?
No intro. Did I have an intro last year?
I think you did.
Maybe. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and look.
I was here for the last time we did this too.
Were you?
Live. I was.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So first up, I just want to say it's been a little weird lately with Square Enix. I don't understand what they're doing.
Let's be honest.
Because, you know, PlayStation Experience came around and they trolled the shit out of us. Let's be honest.
We know that you guys really like Final Fantasy VII, so guys, listen, congrats. You can play it again in the same way that it was on PC.
Yes. I wish they were that blatant about it. What they did instead, and this is coming from me, who was like excited about a remake of it. Yeah, and that's what got me a little bit. I was sad for you.
You should be.
You should be.
The music swelled up. The scenes were playing in montage form, circulating and circulating.
The
on
masterpiece returns.
Everything was leading you to believe that it was going to be an Advent Children complete style.
Yeah, like a full remake.
Full-on remake that Greg would have probably played. And instead, what did they give us, Drew?
They gave us the Steam ports with trophies. But here's the thing.
Rude.
Here's the weird part.
What?
Why haven't we gotten it yet? They said it was coming by the end of spring, which, guys, is in 2 weeks, which kind of coincides with E3. I wonder what that means.
You're the worst.
I think that it was intentional. They are intentionally trolling us. It's coming, guys. They're going to come out on their Square Enix stage. They're having a conference this year for the first time ever.
Right.
And they're going to be like, hey, guys, remember when we announced at PlayStation Experience that we're bringing Final Fantasy VII to PS4? Guess what? Full-on remake. Advent Children. Lights go down. Music swells. Chocobos fly across the stage.
Very animated about this.
This is crazy.
Final Fantasy VII remake, PS4 only. This holiday season.
I feel like that was really well delivered.
That was really good. Now, here I will actually.
I kind of want all of what he said to happen.
That Square Enix.
I felt like I was there.
They didn't realize in advance that was going to be a big slap in the face.
It's either they didn't realize because they're so oblivious, or it's all part of the plan.
I mean, do you know realistically?
You're the worst.
Taking this and
there's no plan.
Do you think that that's actually a valid way to handle it? Like they were kind of pulling a Kojima on us.
This is a part of unrealistic expectations for a reason. I don't honestly think this is going to happen.
I know,
but I do think that they are maybe reconsidering things because they said end of spring. They said spring in general, so it could have come out at any point in spring. We're almost done spring here. It's a port of the Steam version. Why haven't we gotten it yet? I think that they didn't expect that reaction, and especially when he was up on stage, I can't even think of his name right now, but when he saw the audience and he just kind of like laughs, like, oh God, what are we doing? It's like, maybe they kind of started the cogs turning at that point, like, maybe we should actually remake this game. But
this is that was a bad.
So that's my first unrealistic expectation.
And Aptus, Aptus completely agrees with you and says that is wildly in all caps.
If any of us have a duplicate idea that someone else posted, make sure you chime up.
198 tickets. Raffle ended. Let's reveal the winner.
Yes.
Even more tickets than last time. So let's find out what happens
23
here.
viewers have entered.
All right, here we go. Winner is Zacho! Gritio!
With 9 tickets and a 4.5 chance to win, Zacho 3-2, you have now won the PSN code.
He had a 4.5% chance?
4.5% chance to win.
He's relatively new, right?
A
few months, right?
He's been here
Zacho is following the stream since November 17th of 2014.
Right, so yeah.
About half a year, a little more than that maybe, yeah. Cool. So cool. Zacho, congratulations, man. We will...
Twitch message you, or we don't want to do that probably because I hate Twitch messaging.
Yeah, if you could give us your Twitter, that would be more appropriate.
Yeah.
We can direct message you on Twitter with the code Zacho. So either I already have you on my Twitter, or maybe you could like tweet or put it in the messages, and Dean will write it down, something along those lines.
Just
but
tweet you at the Level Up Network, level spelled LVO.
Yeah. Mike, go ahead. What's your first unrealistic expectation?
Nintendo's new console. Announced with 4K and Blu-ray capabilities.
This is wildly
optional gimmick controller or classic controller, and cloud streaming of all legacy games at launch.
Wow. Well, that would be awesome. That's just too good
to be true.
That would be awesome.
Can we talk about something? When do we think 4K will happen?
Not
and then next
for
Well, it
generation
kind of
of
already
consoles.
is in
It's already
some
a part
ways.
of the thing. Like Netflix, like the good shows.
Yeah, they
like
have
House of Cards.
Yeah.
And all those are all 4K.
like prominently. You're saying?
Yeah, I'm
I'd
saying
say,
like when it's like, oh,
I say like 2 years minimum, 4 years tops.
yeah,
Yeah, where it's like things are being broadcasted in
That's
4K
yeah.
and everything.
That's very accurate.
Yeah.
I go along with that.
But still, this
There's-
isn't impossible.
Let's be realistic. Like, right. The optional gimmick controller is not possible. Like they're gonna go all out with it, like they always do,
Yeah.
because they need to do something. But realistically, the reason I put most of my things are put there to like say like these are what I think the company should do.
Yeah, this is what I want to
Their hopes
happen.
and dreams. Yeah, this is what I want to happen. Realistically, I'm okay with gimmick controllers. And I don't mind the tablet of the Wii U, but I don't need it. Give me the option to purchase one with the gimmick controller or without. Make it so that I don't have to have whatever new, crazy idea that you think is going to revolutionize games is. I don't need it, so let me choose it.
Sure.
And then same thing with like the cloud streaming. The majority of what I wanted a Wii U for is actually it's like 50-50. The new games that are out and the old shit. Like let me play all of your old
Yeah.
games. I will pay you money.
Yeah.
I will give you money for those old games.
Yeah.
Just let me play the shit out of them, please, for the love of God.
Mm.
All right.
My first unrealistic hope and dream
Real
is...
quick, pause, real quick. Zacho's just wanted to point out that
Oh,
he's
yeah.
never won anything in his life. He's very, very excited. We're very excited for you. Special thanks to Scav for giving us the PSN codes in the
sweet.
first place. And your name on Twitter is the same thing on Twitch. It's Zacho32.
I have it written
Which
down
I
in my
wrote
notes
down.
if we need
I
it.
wrote down.
And congratulations to Amanda too. for
And Miss
earlier.
Amanda.
But just tweet at us
Other,
too. Either way, it's
Yeah,
easier.
go back.
Dean's up first.
Um,
My number one hope and dream is BioWare comes out and announces an Avengers game.
What?
Can you imagine?
In the vein of Mass Effect. So, I know you haven't played Mass Effect.
Yeah!
But in
I
Mass
want this in
Effect,
my life right
It
now.
would be perfect. In Mass Effect, it's squad controlled. You pick a team to go out with you. You can control different players, set them to do different abilities. This would be a fucking awesome. This would be so good.
Would this be like an institutionalized hero that's already existing, or something like what X-Men Destiny?
No.
was supposed to have been?
This is the Avengers.
Okay.
You pick who you're going out. Maybe they base around like your
I
Captain
want
America.
Jarvis and Black Widow. Let's
Maybe
do it.
maybe like Captain America
Jarvis doesn't
is
exist.
like your he's a Vision.
Thank you.
Right.
Spoilers.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Thank you.
Maybe like
in this universe.
Captain America is like your Commander Shepard, and then you got your
Yeah.
your Shield headquarters. You pick your teammates. for each
Maria
mission.
Hill is like your
You go
first
out.
companion until you
Yeah.
go to the Galactic.
So that's my number one.
I love it. I love it.
would. My face.
I'm
would
sold.
Alright.
I'm sold.
That would
I'm
be
sold.
amazing,
I'm
actually.
so
Yeah, that would
sold
be
on that.
amazing.
Yeah, that'd
I
be
want
so
that
dope,
in
So into that.
my life. What do we think Telltale's Marvel game is going to be?
I don't know.
I honestly have no idea. We said
Really?
X-Men would be a good one because you get a random mutant,
X-Men would be
right?
good.
I think that's
Yeah.
a really good idea, but I also think Daredevil would be
X-Men,
good.
I think Avengers vs X-Men, the recent comic book run, would be a pretty solid story
Or
for them to
X-Men.
do. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be really
Yeah,
good.
that's actually more likely because they're really trying to push that.
There
Thank
would be
you.
a lot of like moral conflicts in each of in
Right.
either
So
of
Axis,
those.
I think, would be actually.
Dustin said, yes, they should totally make that. Take
Yeah.
my money now, make
Take my
that.
money.
And Native Son said with
I've been like,
Guardians of the
oh my
Galaxy
God.
DLC.
Hell
Thank
yeah,
you to
dude.
Trav for the Twitch follow. Keep them coming, guys.
I've
Go
been
ahead,
like
Greg.
quietly stewing on that idea for like
I love
years
that.
now.
That's beautiful. You guys don't even know how good that is, Mass Effect. My first one. Microsoft comes out on stage, they're like, hey guys, how you doing?
How you doing?
I go to,
Aunt Jemima's their new spokesperson, they got rid of Phil. She comes up, she's like, hey, boo. Remember when we said Rise of the Tomb Raider was going to be exclusive? It's not exclusive no more. It's going to come out alongside the PS4 version at the end of this year. What? Okay,
Why
and it
would
gets better,
Microsoft say
and it
that?
gets better.
Wait, why
Then
would
a new
Microsoft
trailer
say that?
flashes across the screen. You know what this trailer is? Do you know what this trailer is? It's Alan Wake. It's Alan Wake with the downloadable Alan Wake, with all the DLC and the original game coming together in a packaged collection. HD remaster. Definitive Alan Wake for the PlayStation 4. Mic drop.
So it's basically, well, here's the thing. Microsoft wouldn't announce you don't have exclusivity for.
This is the most ridiculous one ever.
That's just, right.
Mic drop.
ridiculous.
We just gave away our games.
Right. Like, hey, you know that big walt we throw around? Well, we just decided to leave it on the ground.
I think you have shown your allegiances, Greg.
Yeah, that's
I have better ones coming.
All right, well, I'm up now.
Boo.
All right. Next up,
I just
I
really
do like
want
the
to play
Alan
those
Wake idea,
games.
though.
I would
Fallout
love to play
4.
PS4.
we're Bethesda's conference is Sunday, right? They're
Yeah,
gonna they're
they're the
gonna
first
do
one.
they're
They're the
gonna do
first
a 20 minutes thing. Everybody's gonna be freaking blown away by this thing. But
The what? I have this. That's it.
He said he'll follow us right now if we shout him out. Odo60RQ. You've been shouted out. If we don't get a heart.
Okay.
So
Please.
Sunday night, Bethesda does their first ever E3 conference. They blow minds with their Fallout 4
They say, "Hi, how
reveal
are you?"
demo extravaganza.
Okay.
Problem is, they don't announce the dates. They don't announce a platform. Everybody's like, "What the fuck is going on here?
Oh my god, what did they do?
Who is this going to be with?"
What did they do?
Tomorrow, we got Sony tomorrow. We got
Okay.
Microsoft tomorrow. We got Nintendo on Tuesday.
Wicca, what?
And not happening. So everyone's like, "What? Who's it gonna be?" It's gonna be Sony. Sony's gonna have them come out on stage.
Well, fanboyism right there.
Gonna come out on stage. Well, you know what my actual prediction is here. Sony's gonna come out on stage. Bethesda's gonna join them, and it's gonna be Fallout 4 timed exclusive to PlayStation 4. They're not gonna say how long, of course, but then they're gonna show just an insane blowout story trailer for like 3 minutes, and everybody's gonna shit themselves, and that's gonna be it.
Oh, his real name was 0 to
I like
60.
it.
Real quick.
I actually think
My apologies.
Microsoft's going to get the time exclusivity.
Yeah,
Whisper,
probably.
whisper. But go ahead.
I have very strong opinions on that too. I agree with that.
ATX says the build-up was awesome in Drew's last prediction. Holy shit, I was sitting here screaming Fallout 4 at my television. I'm okay with all of that.
All right, this is one of my little lighter ones.
Okay.
But PSTV is redesigned in a larger casing to encompass better hardware. This allows them to get better game streaming capabilities and allowing all games on PS4 to stream to the PSTV.
Sorry.
Yes, I love
On
that.
top of that,
That's not a light one. That's a good one.
on top of that, it can be controlled by the Vita. Why is that, you say?
Oh, I
Because
hate
it
this.
now can be purchased in a bundle with the Vita for $200.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
I don't want that to happen.
That will make me want to own
My
one.
Vita one's better. Because that's what I want to happen.
Yeah.
May I apologize
Yeah.
for my cussing? I'm sorry.
Megan pointed out, she's
Everybody
like,
gets
this is the
one.
most.
I'm
first thing
very,
I've heard on the show.
I'm into this right now.
Guys, we get into
Sorry.
our
This
stuff.
is
Yeah, I
how we
like
get
it.
us. Look,
I'm
we
sorry.
try to keep it
I'm
up.
going to
boys are
censor
back
myself
in
now. I'm going to censor
town.
myself. Dean, I think you're up.
You think that's possible?
Daryl, you're up,
It
Daryl.
only is possible.
Daryl, hit him with it.
That'd be awesome.
Daryl's got the mic.
Darrell. It's pronounced
Nintendo-
Daryl.
Denzel.
Nintendo, instead of doing a direct, Nintendo actually does show up at E3
Ooh, okay.
Surprise, motherfucker.
during Sony's conference. Says they mess up everything and announce that they've partnered with Sony and become their first party studio, Super Mario on the PS.
Let me make sure. Did you say PlayStation?
Yes.
Are we all PlayStation fanboys here? What's
Yeah,
going on?
I have no problem admitting you. I much prefer PlayStation.
If you have a problem with
Right
me
now,
loving
yeah.
I really do.
PlayStation,
I
then
don't
you
care.
can.
I don't care. I own
yeah,
an
sue
Xbox,
me. Thank you for
but
saying
like
that.
I prefer Sony's games. I prefer their properties, their characters, their systems.
Really, over Nintendo?
Their deals, their
Well, here's the
subscription
thing. It wouldn't
service.
matter anyway because Nintendo would be joining with Sony.
Right.
So.
That's the perfect world here.
Yeah.
I want to keep playing only on PlayStation, and I want Super Mario and Zelda on PlayStation 4. Trophies for Mario? Fuck you. That's awesome, dude. I'd be so happy.
I do want a Donkey Kong Platinum. I would love that. I would love that.
Gregory, you're up.
I like this one a lot. This is one of my favorite ones. Resident Evil 7 is announced, but
Ooh.
it's not Resident Evil 7. It's just titled Resident Evil, and this is all you hear. Resident Evil. Good, right? Follow me, follow me.
Not good.
It's at Sony's
Great.
conference. You know why it's at Sony's conference?
No.
They love Metal Gear. And you
Yeah.
know why they love Metal Gear?
No.
Because Hideo Kojima is behind the new Resident Evil. He left Silent Hills and he's directing the new Resident Evil game, rebooted with a new cast, new setting, new characters, brand new Hideo
I
Kojima
played
game.
the shit out of that.
Hell yeah, dude.
Like,
That is a
paper
mic
drop.
That is a paper drop right
Yeah,
there.
that's really
I'm
good.
not gonna lie to you. That's actually pretty good. I like that. I mean,
It's exclusive to Sony.
I don't know it needs to be exclusive to Sony. I actually feel like Microsoft would do that more than Sony would. That seems more like a Microsoft move, realistically.
But in Greg's world,
Greg, stop dropping the paper.
I want to drop the paper.
he wants it there.
Give it to Drew. But that's actually, I would like that. That would be pretty cool if something
You
happened.
guys could all play Resident
But
Evil.
wait till you hear
It'd
my,
be as scary
but
as
here-
Silent
here's the thing,
Hills.
Wait till you hear my Hideo Kojima.
Oh, you have one too? Okay,
Yes.
I'm excited for it.
And guys that don't know, this isn't our prediction of what's going to happen. This is a, hey, guys, do this because this is what we all want in the world. Type.
Rick said, oh my god, yes, Greg, holy shit balls. Megan said, Resident Evil. Oh my god, my dream. Oh my god. Then somebody said, you guys are dumb.
Round 3 about to start, but first we're getting a lot of follows.
Who has the best one so far, we think? I feel
there's
like
been a lot of good
Dean's
ones.
Mass Effect Marvel.
That's really
I'm
good.
a big
That's
fan
my
of that
favorite one.
myself, yeah.
I
I
wanted
never
it
even
in
played
my life.
Mass Effect, but that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Flight X Max, Oto60RQ, who did follow through with that follow. Master Link, I'm Crazy for Us, Trav1187, Everton Tyler. Thank you for the follows. And also YouTube subs from Chandler Bloxam.
Chandler Bang? Oh my god.
So, Ukulele did pretty freaking awesome when it came to Kickstarter this year, didn't
We
it?
Sure
loved
did.
Ukulele.
I think it might have inspired some people.
Like
think-
who? Like who?
I
Andrew?
think maybe.
I love this.
I think maybe Microsoft owns a little company called Rare.
Oh yeah.
And there's been a lot of rumors surrounding those Connect crazy people for a while now.
Oh yeah.
But
What?
they're going to come out on stage.
What?
The lights are going to
Mix
lower.
It's
What's
in the
happening?
oven.
Mhm.
Lights are going to lower, and you're going to hear
Yeah.
that classic
Ding.
that kind of Donkey Kong sound of
Oh,
music.
yeah.
Banjo Kazooie rolling out on stage.
Love it.
Boom, there's a cake.
Love it.
But there's more.
What?
There's more.
How could there
But
be
there's
more?
more.
You have to paper drop.
Wait a second! Out of nowhere! Explosion! Explosion!
Oh, that's where the-
Gunfire everywhere! Hey, motherfuckers! Conker's here! And then Conker comes out on stage! Banjo-Kazooie Conker
is going
coming
on?
together! Both franchises in one! Action platformer, Conker, bazookas!
It's
Banjo-Kazooie,
Click by Zinsky,
platforming!
Is Click by Zinsky heading
Yes!
Is it versus? Is it Conker
No, no,
versus?
with-
No, they're
team up.
joining
Oh
forces!
And
shit!
it's
I'm
like,
so
it's like
down.
it's like in-game switching,
I'm
kind
so
of like in
down.
Batman.
Yes!
You
Yeah.
run and gun.
We're just going with this now!
Yeah.
And
Wait.
all headed by Cliff
Wait.
Blazinski with the partner
Wait.
Rare.
Wait.
Oh my god.
I want our channel introduction to be hello, motherfuckers.
We need to get like the sound bites out of that.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
Conker's game, dude, and that
Drew,
was
I'm
so
crying right now. That was
here's the thing, we never
so
do that because
funny.
of how dirty it was.
Did
That's
you
what
paper
would make it so
drop?
awesome!
Did you paper drop that one?
I didn't.
That
I
was a
should've.
paper drop
That probably
moment.
is so far the best one.
Oh my
That was the most
god.
entertaining. I think just more so your Conker impression out of anything else.
Megan says, I think he's uber excited. Everyone said, yes, Drew.
Cartman, thank you for the follow.
Rick said, hey, motherfucker, Samuel L. Maturi, I'm literally dead.
That was a
Go ahead.
good one.
Alright, so this one has a little bit more discussion behind it.
Did you
Okay.
pour me more
It's-
soda?
Yeah,
Very
you need
interesting
it.
because it's kind of a similar thing to what you said,
That's
but
for you, sir.
a Star Wars RPG
Yeah.
Okay,
Ardian.
for consoles,
Sold.
okay. Who does it? Who does it?
MMO,
Okay.
with focus on both solo and co-op play as equal parts.
Who does the game?
Yeah, that's important.
That's the problem.
But I'll
I
play.
haven't
I'll play
decided
it
what I
either
want.
way.
I just want to.
I don't know if I'll play it. You need the
Because
right
here's
developer.
the thing. Here's what I want. I
Neither
want a
developer.
game that allows you to choose your specialty. You want to be a bounty hunter? Go and be a bounty hunter.
Okay.
You want to?
Isn't that kind of what?
That's what. Didn't
Old
they try
Republic.
this? Yeah.
BioWare,
No,
Old
okay,
Republic
Kodar.
came out.
Right.
Kodar.
Yeah. Right. Here's the Old Republic. The problem is it kind of sucked for a lot of reasons.
I didn't play it. I don't know.
There's a lot of things that they had. Imagine this. Imagine a game where you could, if you do MMO style and you want to be a Jedi, let's say,
Okay.
the only way that you can train as a Jedi is by working with somebody who's already a Jedi. You have to start as a Padawan, and the only person you get to play along with that's on your side is that Jedi.
Or as like a, what do they call young Siths?
Padawan. Oh no.
Sithers?
I don't know actually what they
little,
call
little
young Sith.
Sithy boy.
Well, no. What's a
that could get really
Well, no,
bad.
I
real
just-
quick.
L-
No
I-
one
L.
Google that because that could get really bad.
a
Not
master
little,
Sith is
little.
like Darth or
Yeah.
Count.
Yeah,
Right.
So a younger Sith would
I
be
can't
like
Lil.
Lil Wayne.
Lil.
L-I-L.
Come on.
Lil
Lil
Sith.
Lil Sith. I'm aboard with that. All right, who's up? I think Dean's up,
I
right?
love that.
Okay, so this one is
That was good.
this
Lil
one's,
Sith.
this one's more of a hope
Okay.
and dream for the sheer comedy of it.
I love
It's
all
not
of
really
them.
something I want to happen. I just want it to happen for laughs. But Microsoft sent out their most unknown, maybe their newest representative to take the stage, just like a real easy target. And he announces,
Jemima.
and he announces, quote, Kinect 3.0. This time we fucking nailed it.
What game do they show? What game do they show with
I
it?
think that might be the most
Who
unrealistic
cares?
prediction
Who
yet.
cares? It doesn't
I
matter.
want, I want the game to be shown as Drew in all mocap balls saying, "Hey, motherfuckers, it's me, Conker!" And they're like, "Conker!" And explosions happen.
Explosion. Wait, how
Everyone-
awesome would it be if Microsoft's new like spokesperson was Michael Bay?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Just like, goes up on
Amazing.
stage and TV just starts exploding
And
everywhere.
then Ellie Goulding comes out. Explosion!
People, the press members in the audience are imploding. Oh god, that's beautiful. Everyone's in the chat room, by the way. Lil Vader.
Yeah,
Lil
little
Maul.
Sydney
I love
boy.
that. I love
They
that.
like it. They're feeling it.
Okay, guys, are you ready for the best tape? Mine, I did mine to get better and better as they go on. So are you ready for this one? This is what PlayStation Vita is gonna be, Mike.
No, let's
None
hear
of
it.
this streaming, none of this remote play.
Yeah, we'll see.
PlayStation Vita gets new original, infamous, God of War,
Nope.
and Uncharted games coming at the end of 2015. They've been in development for 37 years. Infamous centers around a new conduit and an awesome new power, Metal, and takes place in Hollywood. God of War is a side story about Deimos, Kratos' little brother, so we don't get the same rehashed storyline about him murdering his wife and child. It's sad, but get over it. And lastly, Uncharted follows a young Sully in his first pirating adventure side story. 3 new Vita games.
Can all these go to PS4 instead, please?
Yeah, I'll play all
I'm
of them.
sorry, but can these go to PS4 instead?
I don't know
That
whether
would
to
be pretty
develop the
awesome, dude.
games.
Greg, I feel like your paper drop is just lame.
What? That was a good one.
I mean,
no, that was a
it's
flop
the best
one.
you can get out of paper.
That was good.
I think if those all came to PS4, I would
Yeah, I would totally play them. Dude.
just blow my mind.
I would.
Yeah.
Mind
fine.
blown.
Yeah, but at this
Yep.
point,
No, Greg. Even Rick, no, Greg. Just no, it can't happen.
people have given up on that that handheld. I think at this point,
It's gonna happen.
we're on round 4, guys. 2 more rounds here. All right. When is Square Enix's conference this year?
It is.
Monday at 4 o'clock.
So it's before Sony's, right?
No.
No,
Wait, that
that's
was
EA.
before.
It's Tuesday. Square Enix
It's
is
Tuesday. That's the
Yeah, I think it's
Tuesday's
Tuesday.
later, so Sony's going first.
Yeah, Sony's
before-
9 p.m. on Monday.
Before
I love the setup Drew kid.
He's the worst.
You guys like a barcode from Sony out here? I feel like Drew has a
I gotta
serial
build the
number.
hype, you know?
He gets this real close, like,
I gotta build the hype here.
I feel like Drew's serial number
The
is
lights go
09.
down.
yeah.
The lights go
Let me
down.
set the scene
So-
real quick.
So I think everybody's kind of expecting that we're not going to get Final Fantasy 15 for a little while, right?
What's Final Fantasy 15?
What's Final Fantasy 15?
Yeah.
We're getting demos and stuff like this.
What's a demo? Do Sky.
Lights go down.
I love this.
And Soy Nomura comes out on stage. Speaking Japanese, no one understands.
They have subtitles and a translator that's making poop emojis. Keep going. Yeah, keep going. I love this. I love this. I love this. Because this is all they do and I never know what it means. Go. I'm in this. I'm in the stage.
Honestly, this isn't that crazy. But Final Fantasy 15, awesome, just set piece. Amazing story set piece. Newest summon revealed. Craziness. Coming.
Sony.
Holiday 2015.
You're shaking.
Lights go down.
Mm.
But wait.
There's more.
But wait, there's more.
No.
But wait, there's more. Kingdom Hearts 3 pops up. Not live action, sorry.
Live action, no!
Live action movie coming from Disney this holiday in collaboration
That would be
Get out of here.
pretty dope.
with the first gameplay reveal
No.
of the first world reveal.
What's the world?
I'll let you decide.
No, what's the world?
I have no idea. What is it?
Frozen.
Is it Frozen?
It's Frozen. It's Frozen. First world,
Just
Frozen.
real fate in the background. You just hear
Sora with ice powers, with
No.
co-op Elsa beside him, fighting Heartless, shooting ice balls and shit everywhere.
Ice balls and shit.
Poop emojis
And-
just flopping around.
I want
Oh
a
my
really.
God.
Wait. Lights go down.
Go. Wait, there's more?
Coming holidays 2016.
No, next year?
Love it.
Yes.
Wait, can I
So
add
good.
something to it?
Nailed it.
I want a demented, like, Spotify acoustic cover of Let It Go to play behind it as, like, Sora's waking up in, like, a frozen wonderland. And
Yeah.
It's like, Let It Go, but it's, like, heavy metal.
Yeah. Yep.
Do you
I'm on
see
board
it?
with it.
Is it like Final Fantasy
I'm feeling
10, like the
it.
Yeah,
opening where it's just
yeah.
like, where does this heavy metal
It's
come
like,
from
what is it?
suddenly?
It's like, no, and she's like, Let It Go, and Sora's like, where am I? I want
Is
it.
it still Adina Menzel singing?
Yes, that's the best part. She just has a rocker voice all of a sudden. It's her
All right.
voice from Rent.
Mike, go ahead, man.
Oh.
Oh my god, we are not getting to the
Hashtag ice
Yes, we
balls
are.
and shit.
We've started late. We can go to 12:45.
Alright, I'm gonna save my good one for last.
Hashtag ice balls and shit.
So Microsoft did not put
Love
all of their
this show.
eggs into the Halo basket.
Mm.
Wait, I'm sorry, I missed the beginning. Say it again.
Microsoft did not put all of their eggs in the Halo basket.
Sounds
They
awesome.
bought
I
Anthem.
love
But
it.
instead, unveil a high-profile AAA title created by an actual in-house Microsoft studio.
You think this is unrealistic?
100%, they suck. All they do is throw
That is
balls
the
at
most
everybody.
pessimistic thing I've ever heard.
I
No,
feel
they're
like it is
assholes,
really
dude.
pessimistic,
Every
but-
single year, their whole big conference, the big part of the conference is either Halo
yeah,
or like
true.
a new console.
Honestly, if they don't have 2 of those moments at this E3,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be really disappointed.
I would be
Are you
disappointed as
really
well.
expecting it?
I am.
Yeah,
I'm not
I really
expecting
hope
it.
so.
They
I don't
need
have-
it.
All right,
I'm
well,
not
here's the thing.
expecting it, but it will be. They should.
Yeah,
but
they
it
should.
is
You
pretty
would- I'll be
unrealistic.
honest, and it's a little unfair, but Quantum Break is the first thing original that's come out, and realistically, it's not getting that much hype,
Right.
and it probably won't actually reach that big of an audience. It doesn't look like a game that's going to be mass appeal like Halo was.
It's an Alan Wake.
They don't have any
Yeah.
of those type of titles.
We hit our follow goal for the night. So I just want to give out that XP real quick.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you
do think
to
that is
all the
completely
follows tonight, guys. Here's 300 XP as a reward.
TEH Bearded Gamer, I know our floating times are really annoying because Dean and I are kicking them all the time, but if you want a better quality stream, you can watch us from the PC as well, and the link for that is right at the bottom there. It's twitch.tv/the Level Up Network, spelled all the way out. All the words are in English, so.
Also,
type
it's
that
really
in, there's no
important, that
signs
one
there.
banner there. That is our charity for Children's Miracle Network Hospital.
Yeah.
We're raising money for sick kids. What are you doing with your floating signs?
It's hard to not kick them.
It is
just
hard, I know.
happens.
Stop dropping the paper, Greg.
Signs
You dropped it
will be
before.
kicked.
Oh, wait. Follows though. Thank you to the follows
right.
from
I knew you were doing
SDJKM.
Thank you.
Zontron.
Thank you.
Yo-Yo Gudgeon.
No, thank you.
Kataro ZX.
Thank you.
LZZZ.
Thank you.
The Dolphin Fish.
Thank you.
Cyborg Craft.
Thank you.
Cartman Lebowski.
Thank you.
Flight Max.
Thank you.
And many more.
Thank you.
Keep the follows coming, guys. Hit the heart button live from PlayStation, bottom left-hand corner of the screen.
Heart
You
us because we heart you.
Yeah, that's it.
Well,
Go ahead.
Pretty good.
Oh, wait, we never did our heart all night tonight. Tap it.
Why don't we
I don't know, because
Yeah, right.
we're fucking normal.
yeah, good job, guys.
Rick said hashtag, it's me, motherfuckers, it's Cloud. Yes, I want that.
That would be
to
good
happen
too. I'd be okay with that.
Okay, ready. Nintendo. Oh, wait, is it me or Dean?
No, me. I'm on
Yeah,
my
you're
fourth.
right, you're right.
This one's not really unrealistic, but I
Okay.
want it anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
And it actually could very well happen. So Rocksteady comes out. They are like, Batman's coming.
Hi.
This is our last Batman story. We've said it. Everybody wants to know what we're doing next.
No.
Stephen Mel comes on stage.
Trailer rolls.
Oh, are you taking my cues now here?
Trailer rolls. You see.
What's the trailer?
You see Gotham.
Okay.
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 Batman list.
Yes.
Oh,
Off in the distance, you see a shadowy figure.
with a red mask.
No. Just let it out. Just
Let it happen. Let it
I'm
breathe.
too excited.
Let it happen.
It comes in. You were close to where I was going, but it's not Stephen Amell. You zoom in in an empty Gotham to this hooded figure. Takes out an arrow, swings off a building, comes over to the abandoned Gotham City above, takes off his hood. Bruce Wayne, you have failed this city. Arrow. I want it badly. I want
You're
it.
okay with him telling
Yeah.
Batman he failed the city?
It just I
Is
yeah, I don't
Stephen
ca- I don't
is
care. 'Cause
Stephen
that would be
Amell
a
the
cool premise
voice?
for a game. I could get down with it. I
Now,
like Stephen Amell's voice.
Here's
as Arrow.
here's another take on that. I could have actually interpreted it a different way up until the end where you said you haven't failed the city.
Yeah, but
You could have just come up, taken his hood off, and bam, it's Damian Wayne. Now this kid trained in martial arts
Yeah.
as a monk.
Damon Wayne?
Damian Wayne.
Damien was
Damian
kind of a
Wayne.
punk
His
though.
son.
Damon Wayans?
Yeah,
What?
Damon Wayne. Damon
The
Wayne.
Wayans
Damon
brothers are
Wayne
back.
is the new savior of Gotham City.
That sounds pretty realistic to me. I don't know about you guys.
I
That
mean,
sounds like it could happen.
It would be. I just think I feel
I think it
like
would be a different take and it'd be cool.
I think a Rocksteady made Arrow game would
Yeah.
be so dope.
I feel like right
Yeah.
now because of the TV show, it would actually bring it up.
Right, and that's the thing. And here's the thing: like the combat styles, the whole like counter system would work perfect with Arrow. He fights the
Yeah.
same way.
Yeah.
But you could also make it a lot different. The way he traverses the city
Yeah.
would be more of like a kind of a Spider-Man like
And there's
swinging
more of a
mechanic.
range situation going
Right.
on there too, which you don't have a lot of that in Batman.
No, not really. No. So yeah, it could definitely happen, but I don't think it will. I want it though.
Another
Yeah.
scenario where you can have a Batgirl and Black Canary and
Yeah,
a
totally.
Robin in Arsenal.
And it could begin if they're willing to wait all the time. It could like start opening up for Justice
The only
League
thing
games.
that makes it unrealistic, I totally see that happening. The one thing that makes it unrealistic is they're not going to push that before Arkham Knight releases.
No.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah, they're
they're not
100% not going to do it.
But other than that, I'm totally
Greg's
down
fourth
for that.
prediction. Unrealistic.
Nintendo releases a new handheld with a Google Chromecast-like streaming stick. They say it's going to provide their first-party content on other consoles, including Sony and Microsoft.
I'm glad
Let
he
me
said
flip.
Microsoft here.
Let me flip. Let me
Right,
flip.
finally.
Not just Sony?
Not just Sony this time. Their new handheld is called Lights Go Down. Comes back up. You hear da-da-da-da, Game Boy.
Why?
You know what? I'd be okay with them going back to that
Game Boy.
name. That'd
Yeah,
be
for
awesome
sure,
if they
dude.
could bring back that name. I honestly think they should have brought back like Super Nintendo again, like, something like that.
This mofo said Damon Wayne.
I
love that.
God.
Final round, guys. This is it. Round
funny.
5 of our
Dude,
unrealistic.
my 5th one is the bomb.
I can't wait.
I don't know what my
probably gonna make Drew very happy.
Nintendo does a Nintendo Direct. They're not doing the E3 conference.
Okay, I'm
but,
with you.
But the entire thing is focused on one reason and one reason alone.
What is
Okay.
that reason,
The
Drew?
reveal of the NX console.
Yeah.
This is a lot different than Mike's prediction for NX.
Oh, I thought that was.
I know,
It's gonna be the NX console.
It is
See you guys.
is entirely normal standard console. No craziness, no nothing. Just a stupid box that sits in front of your TV with a normal controller. Does PS4 quality graphics. It has a very online capabilities, thing going on there.
No friend code.
No friend codes.
Frank,
Complete network system that makes sense. That's not dumb as all hell. Zelda Wii U canceled. Coming to Nintendo NX. Next holiday, 2016.
What is the title? What's the colon?
Comes
Legend of
with the
Zelda.
system.
Boop boop.
Wait, Zelda canceled Wii U? Only on
Wii
NX.
U, entirely canceled. Wii U.
And then
entirely
somewhere in the world, you hear someone go, Dean just killed himself!
Wii U is dead. Wii U is dead. Let's be honest. Give it up. Wii U is dead. Zelda Wii U canceled. Pushing it as hard as possible. Update those graphics for Nintendo NX coming holiday 2016 with the console for $400.
I pictured, spoilers, I pictured the end of Arkham City. I won't tell you who it is, but it's me holding Dean. As that happens, I've come out on the E3 stage. I'm like,
he's just like,
would you guys buy it? $400? Nintendo NX? PS4 quality graphics? Zelda with the console at launch?
with the normal controller.
I won't buy it. I'm
I'm-
going to tell you, I'm so
I'm so burned.
effing burnt on this Wii U situation. I own 4 Wii U games through this entire console generation. Fuck them. I'm so pissed
Are
at
you
them
getting
right now.
Splatoon?
No.
That's honestly what I want to happen. I want them to cancel Zelda Wii U.
I don't.
I do not want them
You
doing
don't
all
want
these
their-
stupid gyro controls and tablet shit. Stop it.
But dude, side quests and like horse AI.
I think they can do that on the Nintendo
I mean,
NX.
I'm with. I get what you're saying. Like, if it was like, if the NX was like an Xbox One, PS4 competitor with Nintendo's like amazing first-party library, that would be dope. But the fucking Zelda is the only reason I've hung on to this dust collecting Wii U. I will be so mad.
Okay, what if they
Just
do?
furious.
What if they do a loyalty system? People that have a Wii U get, I don't know, something off. I don't know, a certain amount off. Trading your Wii U, get because they're. I'm saying they're literally killing the
Only
Wii
if
U.
it's like
They're killing the Wii U.
Only
It's
if
done.
it's like trading your Wii U and get the NX. Then I'd be
What
like,
if it was like half
For like
price?
$200?
Yeah, Wii U,
half
trading
price?
your Wii
Yeah,
U.
half price? I'm on board for that.
I like that.
All right.
Yeah.
That's I added onto the prediction.
All right, I'm with it then.
That
I'm totally
was the
with
part
it.
of the plan the whole time.
Now that's gonna happen.
That's all you
All right.
needed.
Go ahead.
Go
Go ahead, Mike.
So originally this was a universal thing. I didn't know who was gonna get it. Now it's Microsoft's conference.
Okay.
Towards the end. 10, 15
I
minutes.
think Drew influences all to set the stage before we do our predictions. I love
It's
it.
actually really sad.
I
This
love
is
it.
actually how I was gonna do it originally, but I only wanted to do it for this one.
Okay.
It's dark, and all of a sudden you see a figure coming out,
I can picture it. Yeah.
and you hear this eerie, audible sound in the background,
I hate us.
and bam, lights come up, and it's Hideo Kojima.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Bring it home.
Why is he there?
Kojima
Why is he there?
says, "I know you all have been talking about me, and I wanted to come tell you."
It sounds like
You have
one
nothing
thing,
to fear.
and they.
That
have the
doesn't
poop
sound
guy.
like a Hideo Kojima to me.
They have the poop guy.
No,
They
I
have the
can't-
poop guy's back.
Yeah, they
He's
have
back,
him
everybody.
I can't do a
Okay.
Hideo Kojima voice.
He can't
He's
speak English,
translated.
so.
Guys, I wanted to lay rest, and I wanted to unveil to you, boom, and then all of a sudden behind him on the TV, Foxhound Studios.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
Wait, what conference was this at?
this is Microsoft's.
Okay.
Oh, I don't like
We
that.
want to thank
Yeah.
Microsoft for their support.
It's
And
nice
as
that
part of
somebody's
that-
throwing Microsoft a bone in this
Oh yes,
show,
they
though.
are. Now, by the way, Foxhead Studios is its own publishing. It's wait, no, wait. You're gonna like it's okay. It gets better. It's its own publishing and development studio.
Okay.
All right. So
Okay,
now they're
okay.
independently owned. It's not
Okay.
part of Microsoft. All right.
Okay.
So
Putting the
Foxhound
gun away.
Studios
Putting the gun away.
has now, and they said we are here today with Microsoft to thank them for their undying support and give you guys a timed exclusive on our first project. With me, I have my co-creator, Guillermo del Toro. Guillermo del Toro starts walking to the stage.
Whispering Mountains.
Out of nowhere, he starts describing this very eerie setting in this small town. strange thing starts happening, and you play a man trying to redeem himself for his family. Project title: Audible Valley.
I kind of knew where it was going. I kind of knew where it was going.
Good.
I was close. I was close with Whispering Mountains. I was close.
That was good.
Mic
I
drop.
felt like I was there.
I feel like I was there. All right.
Drew said, I'm there. Okay.
All right,
Dean, you're up.
my final. This
we have one more.
one's real wild.
Wild and crazy
Will
kids.
never happen,
Oh, I
but
love
here
that.
we go.
Big Mountain.
Sony's conference. We're back, of
We're
course.
back, we're back.
It's at the end of the conference, so like this is it, guys. We got nothing else.
Guillermo del Toro's walking across the
This
stage.
is all.
He's there.
Bounce, bounce,
Yeah,
bounce, 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 bounce.
The poop emoji translator's just walking along.
Yeah, everyone's done. They're all cleaning up from the poop guy.
I love how you became, what's his name from Parks and Rec there. Comes out there, bounce, 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 bounce. You're with me, baby girl, you're with me.
So they're like, they're going. Everyone's getting ready to go to the press and be like, "Oh, that's it. That's Sony's conference for you."
Sony.
Right before this happens, you just start to hear Uptown Funk. The Bruno
What?
The Bruno Mars song, Uptown Funk, starts playing. They're like, "Oh, something's happening at the Sony stage." They cut back to the stage.
What happened?
Jack Trenton walks out
What?
and says, "I'm back, bitches." Drops the mic and the lights go out. End of Sony conference.
And then, lights come back up, pops on the stage, Kevin Butler, me too, motherfuckers!
Wait, the lights go out again. They come back up. Marcus is back from PSP. Game on!
They all three just Avengers style, like just chill on the stage.
Mic drop. They're dressed as the Avengers. Oh, I want that to happen.
Kevin Butler came back.
Yeah, I think
That would
He
be
was
pretty
easily
dope.
the
Yeah,
best mascot anybody's
I
ever
miss
had.
Mark.
that would be really dope.
All right. Is that it?
No.
Wait, Greg's got the final one.
Last one.
This better be good, Greg. This better be good. You're closing off our stream here.
I hope
What
it's
title?
good.
We have one more thing after this.
Okay, I'm ready.
Went down actually a little.
The Last Guardian is finally unveiled at the Sony conference. The lights are dark.
Okay.
Why are the lights always dark?
They can't be bright.
Nobody paid the electric bill.
Last Guardian.
Nobody.
I heard the Last Guardian.
We can't turn the
I
lights
heard
on.
the Last Guardian. Keep going.
Yeah.
All of a sudden you hear, Emma? Is that you?
I don't know.
Okay.
Ah.
The Griffin flies down, picks up a little girl named Emma.
Yeah.
They're off into the adventure. You hear Zelda-like music playing,
Is this
the
in real
ruffles
life,
of the
like, at
feather.
conference, like the Griffin breaks
Jack
into-
Trenton's on a Griffin.
Dressed as a girl.
The poop emoji guy is trying to translate what's going on.
This went so terribly bad at the end.
They unveil that The Last Guardian is coming for free as a PlayStation Plus title.
Oh
We're
my
sorry
God.
we made you wait.
Stop it.
It is a 3 to 4 hour short story with DLC additions to come and explore other caverns of Emma and Griffin's
Yeah.
story.
You're exploring their caverns? That's
Oh
what
yeah.
Emma and the
I
Griffin.
like that. That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, I love it.
All right,
I like
paper
that
drop.
whole Griffin thing.
That was really good.
I would be okay with that.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that could happen?
I've said from the beginning I
Maybe.
wanted it to be a girl.
And
By
I
the
think,
way-
but I think the only way that they can do it so that it makes it okay that it's been in development so long is they have to give it to us for free at this point.
That would be pretty.
And if they do, Sony bites the bullet on that. They give us the free title and try to make
Honestly,
money off of DLC.
That's not really like un-Sony like at this point.
That's what
No.
I'm saying.
That I could so totally see them doing.
I do feel like that as well. I feel like part of the fear that they have with this title is because it's gone on so long
Yeah.
that they are fearing it's not going to sell very well.
Yeah, I
maybe.
think so as well.
And I feel like it's actually that's more of a prediction than a hope and dream.
Hmm.
So
I just
it's
don't.
pretty good.
Me personally, I don't think we're ever gonna see The Last Guardian.
No, we are. I think.
I don't think it's. In my mind, I never see The Last Guardian coming out in any way, shape, or form, ever.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have to say, I think this year's expectations were so
Right.
much better
Well,
than last year's.
Guys, this has been our hopes and dreams. This is not our predictions. This is not
Right.
anything at all. Everything we said so far was almost like a farce on what we want an E3
Yeah.
conference to be.
Right.
Next week will be our predictions.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
each have 5 of them. Greg Berger will give us his 5, and we'll read them off in his absence for him.
Mhm.
But we will be reading off our predictions
Yeah.
for what will actually happen at E3.
Oh, boy.
Mhm.
But there's more. There's more.
Master Wayne.
Why is that?
That's the guy from Scream.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I
at
thought
the
you were
very
try-
end.
Oh
I thought
yeah,
you were
yeah.
going for
There's
Michael
more.
Caine.
I see where
Right.
you're going with it.
There's more. I don't know where that went.
You sound like Adam
We do.
Sandler.
Bad.
I'm the water boy.
You sound like the Water Boy.
That's
All
fine.
of your impersonations sound like the Water
The
Boy.
water. Oh, the
Yeah.
Zacko, we're taking you back to the $10 PSN code. You're not getting it. Guys, quick commercial break. We're coming back with a special secret segment. We'll be back if this
Secret
commercial break.
word thanks to Rick, is The Play Vengers, the title for Jack Tretton,
Yeah, I love
Kevin
it.
Butler,
And the kid,
and
what's his
the
name?
black kid.
The black
The
kid.
PS Marcus.
Marcus?
Marcus.
Sorry, bro.
black kid.
All I know of him is the only thing I know of him, and I excuse for my language, but we're on commercial break. But the only thing I know of him is "fuck you, Miss Daisy."
Mhm.
That's the only thing I know of that kid.
Role models.
Role models, best movie ever.
You white?
Then
Then you Ben Affleck.
I think
Yeah.
I think Rick wins comment for that whole segment by naming that The Play Vengers.
Yeah, that was amazing.
I'd be okay with that. That sounds good.
Very well named.
Good job, bud.
Drew gets the Oscar for best intros.
Is that the or is that one of my intros for the predictions? I don't know.
Hashtag the black.
Does anybody know what I'm talking about at the end of the screen?
I know exactly what you're talking
Matthew
about.
Lillard,
Yeah.
where he acts insane out of nowhere, and he's like
Yeah.
drooling. He's like, "But wait,
Drew, next
there's more."
That guy said great Matthew Lillard, Andrew.
Thank you. Okay, people know what I'm
Alright,
talking
that
about.
guy, you get the 25 XP or whatever the hell it was.
There, you know what he does.
There you go. Now you redeemed it. How about that?
You know,
bud?
he gets 50. to that guy.
He gets 50.
Thank you,
Rick,
for
we love
somebody.
you. Derek said Flat Vengers.
This stream got so crazy, but it is so late.
It is, but it's going to be a short segment. I think you guys can wrap this up
Yeah.
quickly. Welcome back, Level Uppers, to episode 76 of the Level Up Show. This is a gaming dedicated talk show on every Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And if you like what we're doing at any point, you can follow us very easily, live from PlayStation. Hit the heart button, left-hand corner of the screen. Your name will pop up on TV. We will shout you out. Tap that. Thank you for these Twitch follows from I'm Crazy For Us, Crying Katano, Bass.
Thank you.
JDM So Clean.
Thank you.
Mortamian.
Thank you.
Levy Kalava.
Thank you.
Akon.
Thank you.
Fringe Loop.
Thank you.
Grip Main.
Thank you.
Augusto Titan.
Thank you.
Zontron.
Thank you.
SCGIM 521.
Thank you.
There we go, that's it. And Illumination 90. Thank you for the follow. Keep them coming, guys, as we move on to a secret segment. What's it going to be?
Dude, it was pretty good for like 5 minutes.
I want a lightsaber.
Their heads are moving.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that end. I didn't expect the end.
Alrighty.
I
Awesome.
literally made that on Jen's couch. I was like, yeah, you want a fucking video? Here we go.
Awesome intro there. Guys, we are in the final week of the
No.
season long.
We thought we were.
Yeah, they made a mistake.
We're not.
What?
It ends the 12th. Or the weekend of the 12th.
Wait, so you're not coming next weekend?
I'm not coming next weekend. I'm
The
coming 2 weekends.
14th.
Well, this kind of screws the whole thing up.
Sunday the 14th.
That's what I
Yeah.
said. You didn't hear me say
We
that.
thought
No, I thought you guys were all confused.
We thought it would have ended perfectly with him being here the final week, but no.
All right, we'll give a little update. What's going on?
Okay. So we were wrong. We talked about it on the like the update videos too. Like we were off.
Yeah.
We thought this was the final week. It's
Yeah.
not. It's been the 14th. Sunday the 14th. We're giving ourselves until what? You said 10 a.m.
Are we even doing a show Sunday? Sunday though, because I'm going vacation. The
I
next
don't know,
day.
but no. I guess
Greg will be here, so you guys can do one Monday afternoon.
Yeah.
Between the streams,
That
we have a 2-hour.
Or we'll wait to announce the winner until the next week.
Yeah, we can do that.
When we get back, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't think we're doing a Sunday show that week either.
No, like
No.
Oh right.
We'll have to work it out.
What do we do?
We'll talk about this.
I don't know.
Well, this turned into an awesome
By the
segment.
way, your sides are off.
I don't know. Huh?
But where are you guys at? What's the current standings? Who is winning this trophy war at the moment?
I'm winning the motherfucking trophy war.
By a lot.
So usually if you guys keep up with our weekly recaps, we do the scores first. I am at 23,325. Greg is at
Wait, hold on. I have to write these down.
Okay. So Greg unveiled his super secret master plan last week of his hidden trophies, which brought him up a whopping I don't even remember. I wrote down the
You're at
initial differences.
23,085?
No, I'm at 23,325.
Can I just bring up something real quick?
Get that shit
Did you
straight.
unveil all of your trophies like you were supposed to?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Every single
you
one.
can see it says hidden if they're not they're hidden.
Truth booth.
I thought it was gonna be more
He's
too.
like grimming like an idiot over here, and I just wanted to make sure that everything was like equal. He's like,
I think he's just I think he's just confident. I think he's just confident in his,
I just know I'm gonna win.
he's just confident in his strategy.
Here.
That's all. That's fine. He's confident in his strategy.
I trust
Shit.
in Greg.
So yeah, I'm
Hashtag
the difference is now at
Tap that.
4,125 points.
Okay, that's
Now,
doable.
Here's the thing. I don't even know it, And I don't know if Drew, I mean, you probably know it a little bit better. But what does a points?
That's like
relate
4
to?
games, right? Like
1,000
almost 4 full
points
games.
is
An
one
average
game.
platinum is 1,200 points.
Right.
So it's
about
platinum a
everything.
game.
So it's almost like a gigabyte.
So it's like 3.5 games.
Yeah.
For you to finish.
It's not impossible for you to catch up.
No, it's not.
It's really not.
It's unlikely.
Impossible? Unlikely.
I'm saying no. I'm
He
saying
said it's not impossible.
I said it's
Try
not.
it on, Dean.
I said it's not.
Try it the God.
I'm saying it's not. I'm saying there's still
Do you want to pick up
room.
and reveal what I threw at you?
It's a wig,
It's a what?
which I don't know why it's over
It's
here.
a what?
A-
What is it?
A wig.
It's a
So
wig.
you can hand it back to him.
Are you
when
gonna
he
be
has to
wearing that wig
No,
in
probably
2
not.
weeks?
No.
Okay.
I'm just going to go ahead and continue if you're done being a solo
Continue.
loser. So the difference is 4,000 points. Now, another beautiful thing about myself, obviously, that I want to point out is that when we started off, I was 3 trophy levels behind Greg. Greg, I'm about 6% about passing your trophy level now. You're at 17.48% on the way to 18. I'm just at like 33%.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's
Yeah.
going on? Do you have like anything you want to say to everybody? You want to apologize to your followers, or
I want to say.
just give a quick shout
I
out
want
to
to
everybody you let
say
down?
that Dean has played 133 games.
Yeah.
I've played 72.
What is that?
I want to
does that
say
mean, though?
What
that
does that
Dean's
mean?
average trophies per day is 1.8.
Yeah.
I want to say that mine is 3.5.
And yet you're losing.
I want to say.
And you've been losing for 10 weeks.
I want to say that I have a strategy. I did reveal it to you guys.
Yeah. Great.
I want to say I'm still behind.
Yeah.
And I want to say
Good.
that we have 2 weeks left.
Good.
And you know what that 2 weeks?
This is a really good
Do you know what
use
that
of
2
your
weeks does to
time,
you?
Greg.
Do you know what that 2 weeks does
Yeah, it
to
gives
you?
me 2 weeks to fucking bury you under a bigger amount of trophies.
In those 2 weeks, you will see all of the times that Dean has talked smack. You can remember them with me. We can revel in them.
You know what's kind of
Because
weird?
do you know what one of the punishments is? Every time Dean has talked crap, he has to put that in a video montage for all of you to watch.
Is this a contestant?
Every time Dean has talked smack to me
Well,
about
let's-
burying
Don't
me.
confuse them, even though you want to talk shit. The loser has to do these things.
Yeah, so Dean. He's gonna be. What color lipstick do you like?
I look good in all
Why are you
colors.
talking like you've already
Oh,
won
you
this?
do? Okay,
Yeah.
good. So I'll buy you some lipstick.
I'm very,
you get
I'm
the
very
cockiness?
comfortable with myself.
Then
First of all, dude, if I was to come on here and have to wear a dress, I would look damn good. Second of all, it's too bad for all of you guys that you're never gonna see it because Greg has been behind for 10 weeks now.
yeah, I have
He's got a lot to say
10 weeks.
and little to show for it.
10 weeks. I've been.
Let the numbers speak for us.
Like here's the
Greg.
thing, it's really funny that
Start
Greg is being
playing
very-
some games and
Right.
shut your mouth.
Yeah.
All you're doing is talking, kid. Put some numbers on the board. Where are the numbers on the board, Greg?
Can I just say, as Greg's running mate,
Mhm.
that I've never lost faith?
Yeah.
And I still have not lost faith.
And I
I get
commend
that.
you for that.
I
Yeah,
want
I
to say
believe in
right now.
Greg.
I want to say right now that I have 3 supporters from day one, and that is Guitar Freak 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is Pussfelt Scab, and that is Drew M 1788.
Well, here's the thing. You talk like you have 2 weeks, and like
You guys are
like during that
awful.
2 weeks, like
I
I'll
wanted
be
to heart
like,
you again.
I know. I
but
didn't.
yeah.
That's what I.
we're both gonna be earning trophies. Is the thing. Like you
Yeah.
talk like the next 2 weeks is like I'm gonna like have broken my
It's not like
thumbs or
he
something.
No.
can't do anything.
I'm not just gonna like sit there and be like, well, Greg's got 2 weeks. No, I'm gonna be getting trophies too.
Yeah. I know.
So I don't. I just
So you
don't
got 2
get it.
weeks to make 3.5 more games of trophies than he.
Yeah.
That's if I keep up at the same pace,
Yeah.
which will not happen.
Yeah.
1.8 trophies
Yeah.
per day.
Greg, I'm like, you know why they
3.5
call me the
trophies per
Beast,
day.
Greg? Because you're like a little lamb. I've
Oh,
just
so
been
your
like
your plan is
playing
just
around
that
with. Now I'm
right?
gonna fucking go for the kill shot and finish my meal.
What was
I had
the-
enough games,
What was
Greg.
the What was the
I'm
strategy
gonna
you said
take
I
you
was
down.
going for? You were trying to play as many games as possible. Enjoy the games you're playing while playing Trophy Wars, and I was going for the platinums. Was I not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not sure what that means.
I think we'll stop with that mystery there. I have no idea what's going
I've
on
gotten-
anymore.
I've gotten-
Can you tell your partner right now? I'm
I've
really
gotten-
confused what that means.
I've gotten a lot of 100%.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yes.
Mysterious.
And
That's what I have to say about this.
I have a lot more 100%.
I'm gonna break this up.
and
We're done. We're done.
Stop saying and.
We're done.
We're
We're
done.
done. We're done.
You're winning.
well, we're not done.
Dean is
No,
ahead
not-
by a good
No, because we have
4,000
to
something
choose
point.
what the stakes will be to raise.
Greg has a
what's the new
secret
stakes? We have
plan.
the new stakes.
Oh,
we have the
new
new stakes we have
stakes.
to make.
Okay.
So Dean won again last week.
Yeah, I don't even know. I'm tired of thinking of them. I'm tired
Yeah.
of winning all the time.
Do I get to make stakes?
Wish I could have a week off. Yeah, sure. We'll take your guys'
No, we're running
suggestions
week?
since we're all here for once for this.
All right.
You guys want to have
This
your
will be
input in this?
interesting.
I always wanted to involve you two as well. And make you guys have to do something embarrassing as well. So if I were to beat Dean, you would have to join him in his femaleness drag.
Yeah.
And if
you guys are up for it,
I think I'm down for something really simple.
We just never had you guys
I think that you guys should kneel before us, and we will slap you across the face.
I kneel for no one.
Slap bet. Slap bet.
No, I don't want to slap it.
I'll slap bet.
I think
Why, can I slap
if
bet? I'll
slap bet.
everyone's so
Slap bet.
confident
I believe
in
you.
one another,
I believe in you. I want to slap
then
Drew.
you go down with your ship. You dress up like a girl with him. You dress up like a girl with me.
No, but I like that. But I want to slap Drew.
Are you okay with that? You've never lost faith.
Do you have this, Greg?
I have it.
I mean, I trust you. I'm okay with it. I trust you.
So you're on board.
I'm on board. I will dress up as a girl as
You're
well.
both on board.
I'm nervous right now. Look at his face.
I will as well.
So it is written, and so it shall be done. That's it.
And that is it, guys. Thank you for watching the Level Up Show, episode 76. This is a gaming dedicated talk show on every Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Follow us right now if you haven't already by hitting that heart button.
Tap that.
Live from PlayStation. Bottom left-hand corner of the screen. All you gotta do is click that. Your name will pop up on the TV. We will shout you out like these guys who followed us very recently. Dark X Star 83.
Thank you.
Illumination 90.
Thank you.
JDM So Clean.
Thank you.
Mortem Meehan.
Thank you.
Levy Kalava.
Thank you.
Akon 85.
Thank you.
I'm Crazy for Us.
Thank you.
Crying Katana.
Thank you.
And many, many more.
Thank you.
We got to 4. We're getting up there in
Slant it
followers.
with sunburn.
Another 60 people followed us tonight, it seems like.
Pretty sweet.
Before we get to our outro real quick, also, please check out all of our other things that we do, guys. We're on Twitter at the Level Up Network, level spelled LVL.
Tweet-a-dee-da-dee.
Dee-da-dee-da-dee.
Tweedledee.
Tweet-a.
Dee-da-dee-da-dee. Dee-da-dee-da-dee.
A tweet-a.
Dee-da-dee-da-dee. All right.
Rock and roll.
Also, guys, we're on YouTube at youtube.com/the-level-up-show, level spelled LVL. We're going to get flagged for that. We just totally nailed that music.
I know. I feel bad that Michael Jackson
That was
and I have
pretty,
this
it was
so
pretty on
good.
point, yeah.
But we archive all of our stuff on YouTube, guys. Please go there. Subscribe while you're there. Check out the last year and a half of crazy Level Up shows and see how terrible it started. Also, we got a Spreadshirt, levelupshow.spreadshirt.com for t-shirts like this one.
Like this one.
Mike's the only loser tonight.
Like this one.
I wanted you to do it sooner, you son of a...
And the most important one, Puss, thank you so much for helping us out tonight. Go to Extra Life, guys. extralife.org/participants/Level Up Network. Donate. We are at $275 raised.
Already.
For Children's Miracle Network hospitals. We got people on our team. We're raising so much money already. We're going to get to $5,000. I know it. And if you raise $20 or more towards our Extra Life, you go into a list. And Puss, on game day, November 7th, he will be giving out PSN codes to people on that list of $20 or more.
Congratulations once again to Miss Amanda and Zacho32 for winning the two $10 PSN codes tonight.
And welcome back to Puss.
And welcome back to Scab in the biggest way. You did awesome, and we love you. Scab.
Puss?
I hate that word.
Guys, if you don't know exactly what it is, though, it's for Children's Miracle Network hospitals, for kids with cystic fibrosis, leukemia, injuries from car accidents. It's for giving to them as well, though.
Right.
Entertainment, giving them games, board games. All
While
types of
they're
stuff.
recovering in the hospital, they get board games. You supply them with Netflix accounts for movies so that they can watch them, video games for them to play. So while they're recovering, you make their life so much better.
Right, not to get too depressing on it, but there's a lot of these kids that are like, 4, 5, 6, 7 years old. There's these young kids that don't get out to play. They stay in there for months at a time, and the hospital is their home. And so this goes towards giving them the entertainment.
The everyday hobbies that we all take for granted, being watching Daredevil in one day, or playing a video game because we get to. Like, that's what we're giving to
people are like,
children.
oh, I play video games all day. But where do those video games come from?
Yeah.
That's where you guys come in. Extra Life will give that to them.
$1 helps.
give
If
them
anything, if you can't donate anything at all, help us raise awareness. Join our team and everything too.
It all culminates in that November 7th game day, which is a 24-hour gaming talk show / game stream marathon. It's going to be awesome. So check it out, guys. And I guess that's it for tonight.
Yeah, 100%.
Thank you so much. This was a really fun show.
I had so much fun.
This was a great show.
I had so much fun. Thank you guys for having me, and I will be on the show very soon. I promise you all. I love you all.
We'll figure out the whole
too.
trophy war thing so that everybody's here.
Towards diseases, please remember that.
Curing diseases and researching, not spreading Ebola.
And our final follows of the night were from Bloodborne and Windstopper. Thank you for follows,
Thank
guys.
you, guys.
Keep them coming. Until next time, take care, and as always,
level up.
What was that?
I don't know.
I don't know what you were. I want one of our new t-shirts to say.
motherfuckers with me,
Just
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That would be really
I want a
funny.
still image of that.
It's on
Be Kristen. Level up, guys.
Level up! Love you guys. You're awesome. Thank you all for joining us.
Guys, we're on all week long with talk shows and game streams. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, game streams. Thursdays and Sundays, gaming talk shows. Until next time, take care. And as always, level up.